Hello, everybody. Welcome
Howdy.
to Steve Day.
Hey.
It's
Happy birthday, Stephen Lane.
International Steve Day, sponsored by Stephen Lane's birthday.
Thank you.
I got a couple recipes for you. one
Hi,
you
Kim.
can
Hi,
one you
Ekada.
can
Hi,
make and one you
Rocky.
can't yet.
Hey, Swaggy. Oh,
Hey,
dude,
Uncle
I'm like
Doug,
running so behind
Lucky.
and like not paying attention. I haven't even pulled up my recipes yet.
You're grounded.
Oh, the birthday. Oh. No birthday hats.
I don't have birthday hats.
No birthday hat.
I have V for Vendetta mask. Does that count?
I've got a bunch of Halloween masks.
What's that? Spooky pants.
Speaking of, we'll be going over it in a little bit. Don't forget the ELR contest is live. We're doing all Flavora, 5 flavors plus.
Yeah.
Has to be less than 5% total flavoring. We'll go over it a little bit in just a minute.
I can't even
That
do
sounds
that.
kind of cool.
I looked at my deal. I only got a total of 4 Flavor flavors complete anyway, and one of them sweetener.
Nice. I'm sure I can come up with something. It's just submitting it. I figured out now how to message.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you gotta do is message him. A private message. You know how to private share?
No,
Okay, that can be an issue.
no, not a chance.
All right, here we go. This is it right here. The 5x5 contest must be all Flavora concentrates. Be a new recipe. Any profile. We're looking for best recipe overall. Contain a minimum of 5 flavors, not including additives, sweeteners, sweetness, ice, etc. Total flavor plus additives must not exceed 5%. Flavor concentrates must be currently available at BCF, NOMS, Grumberry. Keep steep times in mind as judges will test each mix in a 5-day steep, but also don't forget to put that in the calculator. It has a place to put in your steep. Put in how many days the steep, up to 5 days. I mean, generically, say 5 days, you're safe anyway. So, recipes must be submitted by March 31st. Submit recipe to one of the judges through ELR private message. All recipes must be tagged with this tag right here, ELR Mixing Comp 2. Contestants must post a reply in this thread. Oh, okay. Recipes must be kept private until winners are announced. Only one recipe allowed. Once the recipe is entered, it is final. Judges will be mixing early entries to speed things up. Use of ELR calculation functions, including like steep time, description in your notes, the accuracy, originality, and overall taste. There are 3 prizes: $100 cash, second place 15 Flavora concentrates of any choice, courtesy of Flavora. Third place, a $25 gift certificate from BCF or NOMS. First place winner of a choice of 1 or 2. Remaining prize will go to second place and third place. There you go. And you got a message, either Fiddy, Ken, or Rocky. I put the link in chat already, but there you go. Let's get that out early because, yeah, it's time. Time to have a little fun. See what everybody comes up with.
I just want to say thank you to everybody for making the mixes for me for my birthday on ELR. I tried to comment on most of them, but every day I look in there, there's like 3 or 4 more extra ones, so it may take me
I
a
didn't
minute.
release mine till today, so ha.
Yeah. And then there's that.
And there's that, yeah.
Plus 3 random winners, Tim. Rocky
Oh,
just
3 random winners. Okay. So it's going to be a random contest winner. 3 random winners. What's that say?
So is that 6 total?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the 3 random winners of the $25 gift certificate, courtesy of Bull City Flavors. Ah, awesome.
Nice.
That is nice. Really nice.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I got to, yeah, if I can figure out how to submit it.
when you're ready to submit it, we can walk you through it, Paul.
I don't want to be
Disqualified.
Disqualified.
That's just Graham.
You don't want me to disqualify you?
Yeah.
Speaking of, we'll start over one here for Steven right away. There's a banana smoothie lane by AFL by Rocky Tooney. Bananas Foster TPA at 1, Cheesecake Olympus FA at 2, Soft Banana Mullenberry at 3, Sweetness Favora at 0.5, and Vanilla Ice Cream Liquid Barn at 2.5.
I can make that one.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
I'd imagine Rocky probably used your stash.
Yep.
Yeah.
He usually does.
That's Rocky's.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Stevens by Rocky.
That's
I missed
one
that.
of
What's
Rocky's.
going on?
Yeah. That's what I meant. It just didn't come out that way.
Adam said one of us has some wicked static going on in our audio. Hi, Steve-O. Hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam.
Let me see if I mute. Is it mine?
Hello. Steven.
Tag, I'm not it.
All right.
All right. Well, Rocky's got more for you. Don't you worry. Banana custard pudding for Steven by Rocky Tooney. Bananas Foster TPA. Cornbread 101 at 0.7. TPA is 1.2. Soft banana mullenberry at 2.8. Super sweet cap at 0.5. Vanilla custard TPA at 1. Vanilla pudding flavora at 1. And yellow cake from Flavor Jungle at 2. Old fashioned southern style banana custard pudding. Loaded bananas pudding with a custard cake like texture. This is one perfectly blended banana pudding recipe you're gonna love. Image not available. Bummer.
Disqualified.
Yes, disqualified. Not all from Steven's stash. There, Steven, you got an excuse to buy more flavors.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
don't think I have yellow cake either. I think I need to pick that one up.
So
Damn,
it wasn't
son.
Steven because they didn't hear it when he was muted, and they said it's still there, and I've been muted this whole time, so it's not me.
There's 3
So-
people left. 2 people left. 3 people.
It's
Okay.
Steve for sure.
It's Steve.
Somebody's got static. I don't think it's. How do you test it?
I don't know. I muted myself to see if it went away. But it didn't. So it's either you or Dave or Tim or just the feed itself.
Yeah. That looks good. Banana
Okay,
custard.
so that's the pellet stove. It's that new setting is louder than the old one. I'm not shutting off the heat. It's damn cold.
Maybe the motor's interfering. Maybe the motors are supposed to be shielded. Sometimes they're not. They use those cheap Chinese motors. They're not shielded, and it interferes with everything in the room.
Damn solar flares.
See if I can filter it out.
Hey,
Oh,
Steve-O.
speaking of solar flares or whatever, but this eclipse coming up on April 8th, going from Texas all the way to Vermont, you guys are going to get like the best view of it. At the most 100%, whatever the term they use, occlusion, or
Yeah. What time of day is it going to be? Do you know?
I forget.
I would think
Hi,
during the
Dusty.
day.
I think it's later on in the afternoon.
I think it's like 11:30 at night. Yeah, something like that.
No, I think it's like because they I don't know. I think it's in the afternoon sometime. I don't know.
Wait a minute.
So you're saying the sun has to be involved?
Wait, what day is it now?
April 8th
April 8th.
stretches all the way across the U.S. from Texas to Vermont.
Okay, 7:25 p.m. We have the perfect solar eclipse. It's called sunset. It eclipses
Yeah.
over the horizon.
You don't have to wait 100 years.
Now you can see it every day around the same time, within an hour or two.
Yeah. I think it's the aliens too, buddy. Hey, Dusty.
Hey, hippie.
Hippie vapes.
We have a happy birthday,
Dusty.
Stephen Lane.
Hippie.
It's like ice cream cookie banana by Steve-O. Bananas Foster TPA at 3.5. Butter pecan flavor West at 3. Caramel butter wonder flavors 0.65. Cookie crumble cap at 2.5. Super sweet from cap at 0.5. Tahitian vanilla cream wonder flavors at 1. That doesn't get used often. Vanilla bean ice cream flavor West at 3.
That's because he just dove into my stash and so I just got that.
Happy birthday, bro. Pretty damn tasty off the shake. Could be even more delicious after 7 to 10 days. I may or may not be able to make the show tonight. I hope you had a super rad birthday.
Thank
Yeah,
you
that
very
looks
much.
Say in
good.
the chat, the kids are being pretty loud. So
It
he
does look pretty
be
good.
able to.
Damn fine.
So by the end of this month, Steven's going to be sick of banana. Not going to want to touch a banana vape ever again.
It's already
Wow.
there, dude. I'm already getting tired of banana, but what are you gonna do? At this point, I'm committed.
Then you're going to be happy about this one. Echo Dub. Birthday mix for Stephen Lane. Apple filling flavor at 0.6. Banana puree wonder flavors at 1.5. Never mind. Milk and honey flavor at 0.4. Milkshake from Cap at 2. And Yes We Cheesecake and Aware at 0.6. So it's an apple banana. A little
It's
bit of
apple
cinnamon
banana
spices. Made from your stash, Stephen Lane. Delicious blend of banana, milk, and honey, and spices with the apple filling. Hippie buff. Okay. That's an interesting picture of a cake.
You have the bumblebee on it.
Uh,
Oh, that's
Milk and honey.
cute.
Rocky's all happy. He's like, I'll mix that one.
who did that one?
That was Echo Dog.
Echo Dog. Nice.
Mr. Dave Lloyd made you a happy birthday, Steven. Which as soon as it shows up in chat, he'll
Okay. We went with banana cream TPA at 4%, butterscotch cream pie, wonder flavors at 2.5, cheesecake on graham SSA at 2, dairy milk TPA at 0.5, marshmallow TPA at 2, super sweet cap at 0.5, and whipped cream fresh wonder flavors at 3. And I put it down for, I think, a 7-day steep. If you scroll down a bit. I think I did. So, yeah, off the knuckle, it tastes good. Haven't vaped it yet, but we'll see. Adam
use
just
that.
posted the recipe.
Use this, by the way, that at the top of your when you're making your recipe. It looks great, but yeah, use that deep thing when you're doing your ELR recipe contest. Remember, it's got to be 5 days or less.
I didn't, Rocky.
I went one banana, one non. I tried to be nice.
Cassie's a rebel.
Yeah.
I figured everybody was gonna do bananas, so I was like, I'm gonna do something not banana.
You mean like this
And
one?
I
Here?
also did a banana.
What kind of
But that
kid are
was
you
mostly
raising
'cause of
over
me.
there?
You mean like this
I
one
don't-
is vanilla coffee cheesecake?
Oh, mine? No.
Hey, that one looks really good though.
Hold on.
I don't see it on here.
So I did vanilla coffee cheesecake for Steven, and I did make this all out of your stash, and I'm missing flavors for this, so I can't mix it. So
Oh,
hopefully
there it is.
you like it. SSA cheesecake on graham at 2, coffee espresso dark bean FA at 1, French vanilla cappuccino super concentrate real flavors at 2,
Shit.
sweetness flavor at a half, sweetened to your preference. I just threw it in there at a half.
Yeah.
Toasted coconut cheesecake Perlim at 3, vanilla pudding flavor at 1.5, and Yes We Cheesecake Inawera at 3. And then I put celebration in there.
Celebration.
Yep, that's the one, Paul.
Come on. That's a good tune.
Cool in the gang.
That looks good. You must have got in your order for the French vanilla cappuccino or real flavors. You guys
Yeah,
ordered it?
I got.
We
both
don't
of
have
them.
it. That's what we're missing.
I got my order in. I put it in the deal yesterday. in the stash cart.
Interesting. French vanilla cap.
Banana cream pie by Lady Liberty. What she said was for
Yeah.
you, even though it's not tagged.
What?
You said this
Well,
was for
I made this in hopes that maybe he will enjoy it when he's able to get the noms, but I wanted to try it anyway, so I made it the recipe. I haven't mixed it yet.
Cass is not
The
always
new
successful.
banana super concentrate from Noms at 1.5, banana cream LA at 4, lemon meringue pie super concentrate from Noms at 1, pie crust 101 at 1.5, and super sweet at 1. So,
no song. Oh,
Haven't tried any.
no, I didn't put a
watermelon
song in
yet.
on that one because it's something that I wanted to try, so I didn't bother.
well, that lemon meringue pie, we don't get a strong lemon off it, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, and if anything, that lemon is just going to bring a little bit of brightness to the banana.
Does the key lime pie do the same trick? I have that.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I don't know. The lemon meringue pie from Noms, it's like mostly meringue and pie crust. You don't get a lot of lemon, so I thought maybe it would make a really good banana cream pie because that slight lemon would bring up the banana and make it like a little brighter. But the pie crust and the meringue in it are like really good.
Oh,
We got Nana Pudding Cheesecake. Happy birthday, Stephen Lane from Bob. Bob's dealing with some issues, so you might not be here.
No, wouldn't do cake.
Kidney
Thank you.
stones suck. Hope you're feeling better, Bob.
yeah.
Banana cream TPA at 2. Banana raw VSO at 1. Cheesecake on graham crust TPA at 1.5. Toasted coconut cheesecake Barilla at 1.5. Vanilla pudding Flavora at 0.75. And Yes We Cheesecake Inawera at 2.5. That looks good, Bob. Mixing up for Stephen Lane for his birthday. It was a little limited because I only used flavorings he had in his stash. Happy birthday, dude. Hope you have a great one, man. Yeah, it looks really good.
Thank you.
I'll give Bob this one. That does look decent.
That does look really good.
I'll be nice since he's not feeling well.
No, what's wrong with Bob?
Kidney stones.
Ouch.
Ow.
I
That's
had
sad.
that once. That is painful.
Had him twice and it sucked.
Oh.
The first time was much worse, but I knew what to do the second time, so I fixed it.
What do you do?
Drink more water than you're comfortable drinking, for one.
No.
Like the last time Tim had them, he took some pain pills to help him fall asleep because he was in so much pain he couldn't even hold down water.
Yeah, it hurt pretty.
They say it's comparable to giving birth.
You see, the only other thing that was close was when my appendix ruptured because it was like an acid bomb in your abdomen. That was bad. But that's quick and painful right away, and then it's just like a steady pain, burning sensation.
Yeah.
But initially worse pain, but for long-term pain, I'd say the first time I had kidney stones when I took a shower and I think it had helped because I didn't know what was going on, and that actually made it cramp even more. And I was in a fetal position in the bathtub, just laying there for like an hour before I could get up and go to the emergency.
Yeah.
I passed them on my own after lots of IVs and stuff and lots of fluids, but
Isn't that the one
painful.
where you pee grass stickers? Like,
Oh, you pee into a filter. That's fun.
I know, but the stones are like stickers. Like,
Mine were one of mine was about the size of a small pea. It was pretty bad. And then where the track where it comes through itched inside, and I couldn't itch it. I just kept trying to skip. You can't itch it. No joke, it's bad.
I passed one at work and sprayed the urinal with blood. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's another thing. Same thing, Dave. That was scary when it came out. It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Then they told me to drink lots of water. I've been doing that ever since. Never had another one.
Same.
25 years.
I think the other one was caused by a medication I was on. One of the statins I was on was reacting to it, and I was getting like calcium deposits different places, like in my knee. You could see on the surface.
Yeah,
So
that
once
was
I
the
got off
last
that,
one.
and then I got the kidney stone, then they took me off that and switched statins.
And of course, it happened the day of my great grandmother's funeral. So he's like in pain at the funeral and he's not sure why. He thought he pulled a muscle in his back. And by the time we got home, he was just like almost dead.
Here you go, Steven. I made you a couple of them.
Did you
Steven,
post Adam's recipe yet?
not yet. I'll get it.
He's had it in there for a while.
Yeah, he had a couple that he dropped.
Steve is so vanilla. I gave him a cookie.
Yeah.
And that was all because I was looking through his stash. And it's like, oh my god, he hasn't got nothing in his stash yet. Wait until these flavors come in. So butterscotch, and I want to give him something other than just banana. So butterscotch, real flavors. I don't have this at 7%. I would have used FA. Didn't have it. Oh, not FA. I can't. No, Flavora.
Lavora smoked butterscotch.
Yeah.
Regular butterscotch too. Cookie crumble cap at 2.5. Cookie premium FA at 1. Sweetness Flavora at 0.5. Vanilla custard TPA at 3, and vanilla pudding Flavora at 1.5. And the mix with the Flavora butterscotch, regular butterscotch, was really, really. I'm hoping that real flavors butterscotch is good. You should like this.
I don't know. I haven't had a chance to use it yet. I just got them in there last night.
That smoked butterscotch, you gotta watch out. That thing takes over a recipe. TDQ.
So good.
It's good.
Well, no,
but
I use the regular butterscotch when I mix.
So the smoked butterscotch pairs. I know everybody's gonna hate me saying this because it's the P word, but it mixes so well with pumpkin. The pumpkin
No, I'm sure
like
it does.
mellows it down a little bit, and it just makes it a nice creamy butterscotchy pumpkiny. Put it in my mouth hole.
And of course, you can't talk about Steven without doing a banana mix. So, banana custard for Steve. And this is also so he can go get a couple of flavorings from Noms because he got permission last week.
Right.
Banana SC from Noms at 2%. Banana flambe from Noms at 1%. Custard premium FA at 2. Sugar cookie from Cap at 2. Super sweet pearl lemon at 0.5. And vanilla custard from Cap at 3. And
That's
yeah, got it right here and vaping it. Actually, pretty damn good. I mean, you get when you combine the two, you get a little tiny bit of runniness, but it's not bad with a sugar cookie. It's like. Then we got
You're
Adam's.
vaping that one now? You're vaping that
Actually-
one now?
That's actually really good though. That's what I was worried about. So it's whether or not sometimes you can stack some flavors and they don't do that like addition. These ones do kind of bump that candy banana taste a
What's up,
little.
Adam?
But in a cookie, you kind of get that fake banana taste a lot of times anyway, so it's not bad. Good.
Yeah.
Steve-O, the Capellas. I really like the wild raspberry, but Tim wasn't a fan. The luscious strawberry was really good. The
Did you also-
the perfect vanilla cupcake is like disgusting.
Yeah.
Didn't you also say the shisha strawberry was good from Capella?
Yep, that's
Yeah.
one of the ones he already said, the shisha strawberry lemon zest, and he's gonna get the strawberry bubble gum.
I'm
hold on,
really
let me grab
picky
my
on
note.
I'm really picky on my raspberries though. I mean, unless you're super picky and like a really specific type of raspberry like I do.
Oh, the fresh guava. It is fantastic.
It is.
What's the luscious strawberry? I haven't even.
So the luscious strawberry, what I got is, you know how when you make like strawberry shortcake, so you massacate your strawberries in the sugar, I get that before they're quite fully sweetened. So they still have a
Sounds
little
like
bit
a
of the
good
bite to them.
flavor.
I liked it.
That's a Cap flavor, luscious strawberry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
last
one of the new
release.
ones.
Oh wow! I guess
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I missed some of the names.
Fresh guava though, that was surprisingly good. I did not expect it to be.
It's understandable, Paul. They released like 20 new strawberries.
Yeah, they did. They did.
Yeah.
They released a lot of them.
Like a green, a shisha, a this, a
And the
that.
green's not really a full-on green. It's like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
wouldn't you make it green if you were gonna call
It's
it
not
green?
like it's not
make
like
it
FA.
kind of like you just pulled it off a little bit too early.
Well, it is
Yeah,
like you pulled off a
how?
little too early, but it's still like got a lot of
Not
ripeness.
early
to it.
enough though.
Yeah,
Like, how many different damn strawberries can you have at this point?
they have like 8 or 10 at least.
Yeah, I only need 5.
The sugary strawberry was really good too.
Sugary strawberry too. Holy shit.
The sugary strawberry. Wow.
A
Yeah,
sugary
that sounds
cereal.
fucking.
Did I say strawberry? I meant cereal. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sugar cereal. Yep, that's
Got
delicious.
strawberry on the brain.
Yeah, they had 4 strawberries.
Settle down, Rocky.
Pickle Dub
But
says
my
green tastes candy to him. See, that's crazy. I get
But my-
candy from
See,
Shisha.
I get
from
the
Noel, and
candy,
everyone
the
says
green
that's
strawberry, green strawberry FA. You get kind of candied. I do. Not, I don't get it from
Never had that one.
the Capella.
the
I don't
green
get any
strawberry for me
candy.
was just like grass.
No candy
like
from the
grass
Capella.
with a slight touch of very bland berry juice poured on it.
Like TPA green tea. It's grass. Tea flavored grass. It's a weird one. It tastes like lawn clippings.
But my top 7 were the fresh guava, wild raspberry, sugary cereal, berrylicious, shisha strawberry, strawberry bubblegum, and the zesty lemon.
Got want to
The
go
mango
over
and
here.
the kiwi, not good.
Woo! Oh boy. Strong
Right.
today.
Just a quick question for Rocky. So when we make a recipe, don't put in any sweetener, just your flavors. Don't list the
No, you put
sweetener
them
in
in.
there.
Put the sweetener in there. I think.
Yeah.
But
it's got to be 5 Flavora,
Yeah, no, I knew that.
5% or under.
Yeah,
with
and
the
you can
sweetener
put-
added, if a percentage
Enhancers are after the 5. They can't be included in the 5.
okay, because
Like
Because
5
I
main
think-
flavors and then the other stuff.
yeah, but so I saw Fiddy posted I think they were just what do you call it? Sample recipes.
Right.
And Fiddy posted one, and Rocky just posted one in chat. And it's not listing sweetener in there. So we just leave that out, or do we
No,
add it
no.
in as
No, you add it in after you're done with your flavors. You're gonna add your sweetener, and it is a part of your percentage. By the way,
Okay.
it read. So your
Okay,
percentage
okay.
with the sweetener or your additives can't be over, but it's like at least 5 flavors plus that, and it's all be all Flavora. But remember,
Okay.
steep time has to be 5 days or less, which is going to be really interesting considering it's Flavora flavor. So,
yeah.
Does your sweetener have to be Flavor sweetener too?
Negative.
Okay.
Maybe it does.
I'm
This
just
is
saying
not
that-
including additives, enhancers, sweetness, ice. Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Clear that up, please. Does it have to be Flavora enhancers, which are counted towards your 5%, which I'm reading now, because I may enter this one.
Cause I see where it said all Flavor and no super sweet.
It was
Okay,
just
so
that
then
they,
it's
yeah, they didn't have it listed in their 5 flavors when they posted their recipe.
you
There was
already have
nothing.
it, Steven, so you'll be fine.
Unlimited additives, yeah.
Yeah.
But total flavor must be 5. Okay. So
Right,
you best not to you best not to-
counting the sweetener as well. It must be under 5 total. But
I
5
see.
flavors plus
So if you're using
sweeteners.
0.5% sweetener, okay,
Yeah, then
make
you're,
sure
you're
all
using
your flavors are under
4.5%.
4.5. Yep.
Word. Yeah, that's fair. That sounds fun, actually. That's gonna make people fucking use their brains. I like it.
Yeah,
Well,
all
Adam,
Flavora.
you're here. You want to? I'll grab it if you want for the birthday diabetes.
There's 2
Birthday-
of them.
Yeah, I got them both. Birthday
But,
diabetes milkshake. I like this.
They're just variations on each other. I don't have them pulled up. Hold on, give me a second.
Birthday diabetes.
Which one do you have up first? Milkshake or cheesecake?
Milkshake.
Okay. Birthday diabetes milkshake for Steven. Butter pecan
Right.
flavor West at 3. Butterscotch cream pie at 2.5. Caramel butter from Wonder Flavors at 3. Dairy milk from TFA at 1. Caps milkshake at 2.5. Sweetness from Flavora 0.5. Vanilla ice cream liquid barn at 3.5. That is all flavors from Steven Lane's stash.
Oh.
And you will probably get a blood clot from vaping that. So enjoy. And then the other one is basically the same pecan, butterscotch, caramel combination, but I used the cheesecake trinity. Just in case you weren't feeling a milkshake, you can make a cheesecake with the same thing instead. So it's like a butter pecan, caramel, decadent fucking cheesecake. And I can imagine both of those will taste good after, I don't know, 4 days or so. I think I put 4 days.
Right
But
on.
yeah.
Yep, we did.
And those are all with your stash too. So
Appreciate it.
hell yeah, man. Enjoy. I'd vape those.
Yep,
That's for
definitely.
sure. Those are very like commercially mixes, I would say. They're gonna have a lot, they're gonna be bold as hell, and they're gonna punch you, which means they'll taste good in like an RTA or anything.
Yeah. Good, because that's all I use is RTAs or my sub-ohm.
All right, I'm gonna go over
Lazy,
this
so.
Flavora 5x5 contest again.
Nice.
It must be all Flavora concentrate. Recipe, any profile looking for best recipe overall. Minimum of 5 flavors. You got 5 flavors or more, and that's not including your additives or enhancers, sweetness, ice, etc. Total flavor and additives combined cannot exceed 5%. The flavors also have to be available at Bulls City, Noms, or Grumberry. Can't get them at the site. Make sure, Graham, that they're available, not used to be available at that site in order to get them. Maybe not use the ones that are on the 50% off tab because they might not be there by the time the contest is done or they get their flavorings. Because a lot of times the stuff off the 50% off sale do disappear afterward. That's why they're there. Or they're trying to clear out stock so they can start over, get fresh stock. Other than that, you got to hashtag it and submit it privately through one of the contest winners, which is Biddy and Aware and Rocky Tooney on the ELR forum. You also have to make a comment on this post. And then, no shared recipes will automatically be disqualified. Look at that. It even says, it has quote. This quote. But yeah,
So just like you tagged the AAFL on the recipes for this show.
you're
you
right.
tag
Except for you got to keep this in
Yeah.
private and learn how. We'll walk you through it if you need to learn how to do the. When it comes time for the recipe, a little bit later in the month, we'll go over in detail on how to do that. So when everybody gets their recipes ready and go, we'll go over in detail on how to submit a private recipe. Maybe we'll even go over it again today before the end of it.
We'll do a Paul tutorial.
Did you mention that there's criteria based on your notes and your description as well?
Yes. That's part of your.
Yep.
Use of VLR
So-
calculator functions. Make sure you have your steep time in there for starters, and not just
Fill
in
out
your notes, but actually
Everything.
the
Cross the
calculator
T's,
function.
not the I's.
In the box.
Originality, overall taste, accuracy, description, and notes.
Yep.
Your accuracy is based basically off your description and notes, so it matters.
Yeah, it should taste like what you're saying it tastes like.
And with the originality thing, that doesn't mean it's going to be a common profile. It can be something really out there. You just got to describe it really well.
Also, if your recipe turns out not quite tasting what you expected it to taste like, just rename it. And change your
Rename it and
description.
change your description. Yeah. That
It's
happens.
not hard if you really like it, you know?
Yeah.
You
And
think
if
it's a
you-
wiener.
If Fitty is really nice to you and messages you that you don't have the right flavors that aren't available on the sites, change it. Don't make it public. Graham,
Graham,
don't do it twice.
freaking juice monkey.
Juice Monkey. That's awesome. He calls himself Juice Monkey. That's
Monkey
great.
on
Monkey
juice.
on
Monkey and
juice.
juice.
That's right. Yeah, same shit.
Yep. He's a fucking juice monkey.
Too funny.
I love Graham. One of my favorites.
Oh, headache. Suck.
See, because it's prototyping ATF, so you can't accidentally share ideas.
Word
Okay.
up.
This time, I'm actually not just going after one and just going after that. I want to try a couple different things. Because there's a couple of them I want to try. Even if I don't officially submit, I want to. I don't know. I kind of like this contest idea. This is an interesting one. The limitation on how much of the flavors you can use, which means you're going to sway towards the super concentrated one, which Flavora has a list of those, quite a few of them, but not all of them are. Some of them actually can be used on regular, like 3-4%. So you want to avoid those unless you're going to just use them 90% and then just add a little bit to them. It'd be interesting.
Oh, speaking of flavors, Dave, I got my Happy Time package.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you again.
Did
Some
you,
nice ones in there.
Did you throw the throwable paintballs at
I
anyone
have
yet?
not yet. I was fucking fascinated by that, though. If anybody wants to see throwable paintballs.
Throwable paintballs. Wow.
Really? That's
Yeah.
awesome.
They're for kids' parties.
Yeah,
That'd be
these are
cool.
fucking rad.
Slingshot.
So Rocky actually made a sample for you to
I may
go
save
buy.
them for my birthday.
Yeah, I saw his sample. Hey, Fitty.
Flavora 5x5 recipe contest. This would be an example of what to do. He made this on all the flavors too, instead of on LR. But Flavora caramel,
Shit smells
1.2%.
amazing.
black cherry jelly,
Shit smells so fucking good.
Flavora
Which one
cream
makes
at 1.
blackberry or black cherry jelly bean.
Flavora milk 0.6, Flavora milk and honey 0.4, and Flavora root beer 1.4 for a total of 4.8%. Now, if you wanted to add any sweetener to this, you could only add 0.2%. You wouldn't be able to add more than that. Or if you wanted a coolant, you add to 0.2% to keep it 5. The only thing it's not really explaining here. 4.8.
0.2 FLV ice.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
yeah.
so that's what I'm asking. If I was to submit this recipe, let's say, and it doesn't have any super sweet in it, are they adding it in on mixing?
No.
Or no?
No, you
No,
have to put it
make
in.
it like
If
you
you
make
want it
it.
in, you
Okay.
got to put it in.
No, but I believe you have to use Flavora sweetness. I believe. Not sure. I have to double.
Yeah,
check.
yeah. That's fine. I have that. I was just curious whether or not. That's all.
And
Also, you don't really
Fitty, I just
necessarily
realized
have
I
It'll
was
be
to
muted
mixed
have
as written.
first time.
Flavora sweetness. You can use your sweetener, and then when you
Well,
make
he's
the
saying
recipe,
no.
just be like,
Rocky's
here's
saying no
Flavora.
super sweet.
you could totally mix a Flavora recipe with
Yeah,
super
no
sweet
super
for
sweet.
yourself.
It'd have to be
And
Flavora
then
sweetness.
when you submit the recipe,
Hey, Fitty.
use Flavora sweetness in place of it if you didn't have it, because they're probably fairly similar. I feel like everybody uses Flavora sweetness at 0.5%, which is where everyone uses super sweet. Probably wouldn't change that much.
Which would also mean your additives would have to be Flavora as well. So you'd want WS23 wouldn't even be an option. I don't think Flavora. Available to?
They have ice. Flavora ice.
Yeah, ice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's their cooling. I think it's
Yeah.
the same, essentially the same shit.
It'll be mixed as written. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is a great contest. My dudes, I like this. I'm actually gonna play this time. So get ready, cause here I come. Get ready, cause here I come.
I mean, I could say that I'm not going to mix a recipe for this, but then Fitty's just going to bug me until I make a recipe for this. So I'm not going to say anything either way.
Definitely
Hey,
want to
with,
play.
with the chance of 3 random winners, I may enter just for the hell of it because I know I couldn't win with my 4 flavors. I have.
Absolutely. Yeah.
But just
Fitty
saying,
Fitty has one
the
too.
fact that the contest winner is announced on May 1st, it is announced on my birthday.
Oh,
There we go. See, now Fitty's got because minimum of 5 flavors. He's like, fuck that. I'll use more than 5. If you have a delicate hand in the right flavors, you could totally use more than 5 and pull it off. That's cool. That's a good.
Flavora
That's a
orange
good
and
example
cranberry
right there.
baker. Cranberry Flavora 0.8, crispy donut Flavora 0.5, frosting Flavora 0.6, Amba spread Flavora 0.12. I'm out. Pound cake
I'm
Flavora
in.
1, Sumo citrus 1.25, and sweetness 0.25. So you added that.
I would vape the shit out
Total
of that.
4.525%. Notes playing along with all the Flavora challenge picture. Now, what you need to do here, Fitty, is you should actually not just say playing along, but you should actually do the description so they can see how you describe that. But that's the only thing that's not showing here is you got to make sure your notes and your description.
Oh yeah.
stuff like that are,
A moist blah 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 muffiny cake
Or
with
if it's
crispy
dry,
edges.
if it's
Yeah.
dry, say it's dry. Be honest.
But yeah,
That's
that's a good example though for show.
Yeah,
0.12
5 or more.
of Lembas bread. 1 drop, huh?
Yeah, so you need to mix it, steep it, vape it, and then describe it accurately.
Yeah.
Before you submit
And
it.
it has to be 5 days or less for a steep time. That's
Yeah.
I mean, there's some real challenges in here. That 5-day steep time
Yeah.
can be a challenge.
I don't see the steep time noted.
It's in ELR contest. Oh yeah, Rocky failed. Here,
Fitty
Disqualified.
oh Fitty is disqualified here. I do not see a steep time here, and I don't see a
Disqualified.
description here. Oh, Fitty.
Judges will test each
That's
mix at
it,
5
pal.
days steep.
Yep.
It's in there.
Oh, my
Yeah, not a
hero.
bullshit recipe. A recipe is bad.
So did anybody do that the first time, Fitty? Just put in a bad
sure.
recipe just to torture you?
First place winner gets to choose between the
Lost.
$100 or the 15 Flavor.
Mine
flavors?
won't be on
Dope.
purpose.
Sam said he was going to put in some bullshit in Wayne's stream Friday.
Oh,
Sam said, "I'm
bullshit.
just going to put in a bullshit recipe."
Well, at
Echo
least
dub.
Close enough. If Sam does that, he can just go over and smack him in the back of the head.
Sickle Hall's
Yes, we
best
will not
friend.
judge you for that if you do that. Yeah.
5%
Yeah, I won't judge.
cinnamon.
Yeah, if you can tell by looking at it, it's just someone just being an ass. I get that. That actually, Fitty, that looks pretty good though.
Does Flavora make a habanero?
They make heat.
Make
Flavor heat.
yeah, flavor heat.
I use that all the time.
Wait, I have a
bet you
question
do, Dave.
specifically for Rocky.
The pepper
Oh,
man.
Fitty.
Do
That
we
sucks.
get bonus points for using milk and honey?
No. You actually get penalized.
Milk
good,
and
'cause I
honey
don't
at
like milk and honey.
4.8%, and then add 0.2% sweetener. You're all
because
set.
you're taking away from the world's stash, and that
I'm still-
displeases Rocky Tooney. He wants it all for himself.
No promises the goons won't show up at the door.
Oh, we don't. Zip it.
Rich
I want them
was-
coming
I
here
mean,
again.
2.5% rich, 2.5% heat. Look at
Holy
them.
shit.
Vape it and try it live. Come on and try that live. I want to see how that turns out.
Oh, they make a red cinnamon flavor.
Yeah, that's
like a
it's-
candied red hot.
Yeah, it's spot on the cinnamon hearts.
Nice. I might have to get that for Socorro.
You're submitting it for the
So 5
contest.
flavors,
Make
but-
sure they're available on those 3 sites too.
Yeah, winner, chicken dinner. So 5 flavors. Then am I? So correct me if I'm. So Fitty just posted a sample, and it had 6 flavors.
We just went over this, Paul.
It has
You
to
can have more.
minimum
You can have
of
more than
Literally,
5
as long
or
as the
more.
Can be
recipe
more.
total is 5%.
As long as
you
you're
can use,
yeah,
but you have to use at least 5 flavors. But you can
5
use
or
10
more.
if you want.
Oh, I thought it was 5 by 5, 5 flavors, 5%.
5 is just
only.
the minimum. Guaranteed
Rod.
have to use 5 flavors no matter what. But you can use 20 if you have a very delicate hand.
Right.
You know, 0.1 here, 0.2 there. Like Fresh is 42 flavors.
I was just gonna say let's do the 42 flavors. Let's do 42 flavors, Flavora, all Flavora mix. Let's see if we can make one taste good. 42 flavors under 5% with sweetener. Good
Freaking
luck.
Baskin
Challenge
Robbins
Fresh.
in here.
He might fucking do that.
I might actually try that. If I could come up with something good, could I do that from Flavora? I'd have to also
I
cross
get
check.
it.
You'd have to cross check 42 flavors, make sure they're available on those 3 sites too. That's a pain.
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
that. Too
not
much
doing
homework.
that.
A lot of homework.
Ooh.
I bet
Do
you
they
could
have to
do it
be
and have a
available?
good. I bet you can come up with a good mix that way though with Flavora flavor.
Do they have to be available on all 3 sites or just one of
Just
3
one.
sites?
One of the 3 sites, yeah.
Yeah, just one of the 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
That would suck. Damn it, I could check all this crap.
Yeah, cross reference. Make sure it's available everywhere. Yeah.
Diabetes for your
I like the fact you did that,
birthday.
Fitty, though. Added that, and Rocky, thank you for doing that. Most people understand. It is possible. There's actually a lot of flavors on there that only need a drop or 2 to make potent flavor. Flavora.
$34. It's up to.
Oh, if Cranberry carries the entire line, then you're all set.
Who's that, Adam?
I've never even heard of Granberry.
It's a graded copy. It's a foil exclusive of a comic book that I
9.8.
really want. Yeah, it's really highly graded and it's super cheap, but it's gonna end up going for like $100, and I'm not. You see that I started the wall?
Yeah.
I just need to do the next layer.
cool.
But it's I got it super level without a level. I'm like super shocked how fucking straight I got that. Yeah, there'll be room for another 6 on top of that. Then I had to put those comics in cases so they don't glare as much. Yeah, super stoked. Now I want to put them all over the place. Now that I know they look nice, just cover my fucking walls with comics. Shit, there's a whole wall over here that's blank. There's one over here that's blank wall, blank wall.
Hogan had skateboards. You'll have comics.
Yeah. 25 years ago, I would have had skateboards for sure. Until
Right.
I realized that I hurt myself more than I did like landing cool tricks. And I cared more about my health and playing guitar. And I had this bad habit of falling on my hands.
Yeah.
And I sprained my wrists one time when I was like just starting to get good at the guitar when I was like 17. And I was like, yeah, no, never again. No more of this. I couldn't play guitar
Skateboards
for
look way
6
better on the
weeks.
wall than they do under my feet. That's for sure.
Yeah. I was never spectacular, but I was all right at it. It was my mode of transportation in the neighborhood for, you know, a good solid 2 years, probably. That's how I got around.
Shit.
So much nicer now. They've redone all the streets in my neighborhood. It used to be like a pothole fucking obstacle course back in the day. Fucking hazardous.
Okay, we'll see, buddy.
Hmm.
We'll see. So far, I'm asking too many questions.
Oh no.
Well, he said the next one, so I don't think he's talking about this one, Paul.
That's what I mean. If it's so much, if the next one's easy, then I got issues with this one. I get it now.
All right. It's just a flavor site, so I can screen share that if I looked up the site, right? Tim?
Flavor site?
Interfering.
It's a flavor site, so if I pulled up
Yeah.
Grimberry, I can like just pull it up.
Yeah.
Screen share it, right?
You can share that? Yeah.
As
Sorry, I'm
long
making
as
a
it's
making a
Sure, buddy.
test. I'm making a test one myself here. to see how it
flavors
works
for vaping. That would be a problem.
Make sure you title it test.
All right. So these are all the flavoras. You got
out.
the acai, or
Acai.
acai, the alpine strawberry, the amaretto
why does-
sour, apple cider, apple cranberry, apple filling, apple pop, apple raz, apricot, Arabian tobacco, avocado,
Arabian Nights.
saffron
Arabian
bitters, banana,
Nights.
basil, beer nuts. That beer nuts is great.
Ooh.
Berry
It's
lemon.
like one of the only
berry
salty flavors.
Mm-hmm. Biscotti, black cherry.
Scotty.
Biscotti.
That's as far as it's scrolling down for me for some reason, but
Did you just say scrotum?
that's as far as it is scrolling down for me for some reason, Paul.
Biscrotum.
You said scrotum. I don't care.
A nice biscrotum.
But Biddy said he's pretty sure they have like all the flavors according to Bryson on there. So
Every time this stupid new Zoom, every time you guys share the screen,
It shows all their flavors.
it sticks on the one.
No oversize. Goes to the full size on mine.
Oh, I
Yeah,
lost.
but-
There you are.
I gotta exit full screen every time someone shares. And
Yeah,
I
no,
changed it in settings. It's still doing it.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have everything flavor.
Zoom.
Ooh, menthol. Ooh, they make a cool menthol. Damn, that shit's spicy.
Now,
Fuck.
what the?
I don't need it to make menthol anyway. Sin sent me a giant bag of menthol crystals that will last me the rest of my life. Smells so nice. I took a little, little tiny piece of one and I put it on my tongue and my mouth fucking just felt like a fucking Halls immediately. It's awesome.
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice.
So literally one crystal in a 30 ml bottle will kick it to the roof.
Yeah, I wrote I have it somewhere in a text document. I think it's on my like how many grams per how many milliliters of PG you're supposed to do, but it's not a lot to make like a a flavoring that you can use in liquid, like an actual menthol flavoring, depending on how strong you want it. But yeah, they're like super potent. Like I mean, it was like a sliver of a piece that I was just like, oh, I wonder what these do. Ooh, shit. Nice. That'll be amazing in pods.
Hmm.
Some sweet and
I'm making
smoky,
make a
some
tester and actually
fucking
try it.
little burly, a little twikish, some menthol, maybe even some cooling. Oh my god.
Dogs are gonna be the death of me.
This thing chucks tits.
Oh, I lost everything. Okay, ELR did its glitch thing. Now every once in a while it glitches the recipe. I had a little test recipe, and then it glitched it out on me. Thank you.
The family doing anything for your birthday, Stephen?
No, usually we don't just go out to eat or something, but I don't think we're doing anything.
Okay.
Well, you see, they're gonna do
Sharon's
as much
feeling
for
sick.
Steven as he did for Sharon.
Yeah, right.
Ah,
I don't know. Everybody's getting sick around here for some reason.
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Ugh.
everybody's sick, buddy.
She's in the bed right now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
But I was in there all day too with a headache, so up until now. Didn't have to go to work today, so there's that.
Perfect.
Was gonna go fishing this morning, but I had a headache and it was kind of cold still, so I was like, nah, I'll wait.
What are you fishing for?
Usually just the bait because it's all I ever catch. But
The bait.
bass or sand bass, crappie, I don't care, whatever.
Yeah,
Freshwater. I go mainly just to get the boat out and take it out, get it out of storage, run it up down the lake.
Yeah. Wish I had a boat. Literally live on a lake. Been on it like 4 times in my entire life. It's right there. Like literally right here.
Yeah, I live right down the street from the lake, so
Yeah. I'm, I don't know, 500 feet off of
Yeah,
it.
you're real close.
You have to be careful where I am because the river kind of it narrows and goes through a section of rapids. You get caught in that puppy, it ain't gonna end well.
No.
Because like where I am, it's wide. It's like 3-4 miles across, maybe 5 miles across, and then it narrows down to maybe a mile across and goes through what's called the Lachine Rapids.
yeah.
And oh boy, there's something to see.
This is my neighborhood right here. That's Lake Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Wow. That's a hell of a lake too.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be careful on those Great Lakes, man. People don't realize how crazy the storms can get on them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fast. Faster than you can get off the water.
Exactly.
It's right there.
By the time you see it, it's too late.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean from here to here.
No, I'm just Texas lakes are maybe 10,000 acres at the
Okay.
biggest. There's nothing like that.
A
But
band
even
got to play
those-
a gig one time and we were like situated. The stage was like right here. So like the lake was like totally visible behind us. It was super freaking cool.
Yeah,
Like
that
one
is
of the
cool.
coolest shows I ever fucking played.
For the holidays here, they'll float big barges out in the river, and that's where they launch all the fireworks off.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Here was the lake is Eagle Mountain Lake, but they do every year for 4th of July. They do that, and then for Christmas they do it's like a parade of lights or something. Everybody gets their boats decorated up with Christmas lights and
Cool.
goes around the lake. I mean, it's colder than shit, so you gotta be crazy to do it for one, but it's cool looking, fun time.
Yeah. The other day out here, I saw the ice. What do they call it? The ice boat dragon race or something. Those lunatics are out there, and there's like ice flow everywhere.
No.
Like they're this far above the water. No thanks.
My brother went out today fishing, and he was out in the rain. My mother was picking on him for them idiots being out in the rain at fishing today on the ice.
You
Yeah.
fall in there, you're toast. Unless you have a survival suit on, you're not getting out.
This was from
Yeah,
that
that is-
day.
I will attest for
The
getting out on
background.
the ice
There's
is difficult, really difficult, especially if the ice is thin where you fall in. Yeah, I've been there.
Hey, Duchess,
Hello.
how's life in Buffalo treating you?
Apparently better than you guys.
no.
Oh god. So I made a test recipe,
I
which I'll update
mean-
after I mix it. Go ahead.
Oh no, you're good. I was just gonna say, I mean, it got cold for like a day, and that's only because I'm pretty sure that the Ice Queen Cassie was like angry that day or something, because the entire Northeast was kind of fucked up.
Yeah, it's all northwest wind out of the west. And it was freezing.
Yeah, we got cold and rain for like a day and a half, and then it was back to 80 degrees.
Yeah, it was 50 today, bro.
I'll work on another recipe too, guys. But this is gonna be my test recipe, and I'll work on a description after I mix it and try it.
Yeah.
Adjust it.
48 here.
I know that Steven likes banana recipes. This is something I made previously when I was thinking about what I was going to do for his birthday, which, by the way, happy birthday.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. The only thing that you need to change in your life is that 9 Inch Nails t-shirt.
Don't listen to him. He don't know what he's talking about.
Uh,
He doesn't like Metallica either.
9 Inch Nails is not that good.
I didn't even know what that T-shirt was.
Yeah, it's 9 Inch Nails. No, I'm just kidding. Some of their older stuff is actually really good. But no, I was thinking about what I was going to do for Steven's birthday, and I was like, oh well, I know he likes bananas, so everyone was like naming off what they were going to do, and I was like, oh dude, I should do a banana foster. Apparently I already did a banana foster, so I'm just going to revisit this. So feel free to mix it up if you so choose to do so. I will go ahead and share my screen. It's called Baby Why is this Nana White? So obviously sweet, and to taste, if you want diabetes in a bottle, fucking do it. Apple pie filling from Flavora at 0.25. I wanted just a little bit of that like cinnamon that's in there.
Right.
From the apple pie filling, and it's real good. Like it's kind of syrupy in this in the recipe, especially when you mix it with the butterscotch triple at 1.25, and the caramel from TPA at 2.5, and then I got ice cream from SSA at 3, and banana puree from Wonder Flavors at 3 in here. And it's not too bad. It's a pretty spot on to a banana sauce. Pretty good recipe.
Looks good.
Nice.
Hi, Cassie.
Hi, Duchess.
You look like you're upset. We're sick.
No,
No.
she's looking up scrotum poles. She's going on a trip out west.
Oh,
I'm
Move down.
actually looking at making a recipe.
What's the other one? Gremlin?
You're a gremlin.
Gremberry.
You're a crap.
I'm a gremlin.
Oh, actually,
Face
speaking of
gremlin.
flavors, I gotta order flavors.
Get on that, buddy. Steven's ahead of you.
The fuck he is ahead of me. Steven's got like fucking 45 flavors, bro, and I'm almost at 300.
Oh fuck. Shit. Don't even worry about it, dude.
Oh, what are you at? Like 2,000?
No, 1,500 or something. Yeah. Yeah, I wish.
And
Dude,
he
I'm
only
already-
uses like maybe 100 of
Yeah.
them,
I
like
don't even know how many
regularly.
I have, but I'm already to the point where I'm like, fuck, I don't even know what to use. I want to make something, but I don't have any idea
Yeah,
what.
welcome to mixing, bro.
Yeah, I'm
It
only
only
at like
gets
12.
worse as you get more.
Fucking deer blinders. I'm like, fuck, there's too much shit in here.
I run into that problem all the time. I'm just like, well, I could use this, but this
Right.
might be better, and I'm not sure. So maybe I'll just make 2 versions of it, and I'll see.
Do. Where are we at?
How was everyone's week?
Does it tell you the total?
Anything exciting come up?
I have 109 now.
Nice.
Oh,
And
no,
83 are bananas.
not
Kind of
everyone
a,
answered.
it's kind of a
at once,
it's a
but
kind of a
alright.
blah week actually. It's just a blah week. A good blah
Yeah.
week. Caught up on some sleep last couple days.
Good.
Apparently, I have been shortchanging myself a lot because I crashed hard.
Yeah.
So here we go. This is my start of this. Now let's put some more flavor notes. Apple, butterscotch, caramel, maple bar. Test recipe for reference. YLR mixing. Had the whole contest thing, but apparently it cuts off the end if you have too many. So remember, this is limited by your space. Apple filling Flavora 0.75, butterscotch Flavora 1, caramel Flavora at 0.5, cream Flavora at 0.5, frosting Flavora 1, maple bar Flavora 1, which is 6 flavors, plus Flavora sweetness at 0.25. Obviously, it can make it 5 flavors and more. I got including the sweetness if you choose to add it, not including the original 5 flavors. Total of 5% or less, including the additives. All flavors must be available on BCF, NOMS, or Grumberry. Use the calculator functions and description are very. But I'm going to actually mix this up and try to put a description in here too as well for it after I test it.
Your
and see where
flavor
it's at.
totals is exactly 5%.
I went there on purpose.
Crazy.
Yeah, I want exactly 5% for a total flavor. And it's important. Steep time, 5 days. You know what?
Yeah.
Even if 4 days would work, I'd say 5 days for safety anyway. I mean, if you have only 5 days, let it go the full 5 days, unless it's a shake and vape only.
Yeah, I was telling with Sifu about this with Steven on Thursday. We were telling him to enter, and we gave him like the general rules, the stuff that you just like read off. And he was like, "Bro, that's absolute fucking insanity! Like 5 flavors at 5%. All right." He's like, "I don't know if I could do that." Actually,
Right
Point
there,
one,
I
point one.
bet you there's plenty of flavor right there. This one right here, there's plenty of flavor. The apple filling's a little bit lighter than I would normally use it, truthfully, but
Yeah.
it'll still be there. Should still be there. Caramel and butterscotch is going to kind of be
Sorry.
a little bit more powerful.
I
than-
like the apple
Fuck you.
filling
And the
kind of
maple
low
bar in
like
there.
this, though.
and I like that butterscotch caramel maple bar flavor together. 3 of those work really well together. Delicious.
Yeah, that apple filling from Flavora, I like it where it's at, honestly. I like it low like that, unless it has to be pushed up a little bit. But otherwise, I like it kind of low. Like, I just want like an essence of that apple filling in there.
Well, if you actually get like a maple bar too, usually if you get a flavored one, the flavor's not forward. It's usually the maple bar, the
Yeah, it's like a
butterscotch,
back
whatever.
note.
That's a back note, which is what I want it to be here. And I might have to adjust it if it's very. But that's a start with 6 flavors in it, and That's obviously not going to be my turn-in one because it's already been shown.
Yeah.
So
Disqualified.
get a reference so that people can look and try to understand how it
Yeah.
works.
Oh, also, when I was talking to Swag on Thursday, or not Swag, oh my God. Sorry. When I was talking to Sifu on Thursday, he said for anyone who
Right, Larry.
really wants cranberry flavoring, get that brand new fucking cranberry pure from VSO when it's available, because that shit is fucking life changing. Those were his words.
Cranberry.
Oh. And he's quite the connoisseur of cranberries. So I know he's a fan of them.
Yeah. Yeah, he said everything that he mixed fucking cranberry raw in, he's automatically changing all of his recipes to fucking cranberry pure.
Is that a new one?
Yeah. Son of a bitch.
Do I not have another? Maybe not.
So
I mean-
yeah, for those that like cranberry, go get fucking cranberry pure from VSO when it's available. I don't know if it's available yet, but
Rocky, how many bonus points for putting the song "Milk and Honey" in the description?
There's a song.
Oh yeah, there's milk. There is.
Milk and honey, it tastes good. It tastes good.
Yeah.
Put it in my vape, sir. Put it in my vape, sir. I like it. Just wrote a song.
Although the thing is, you get bonus points from
think that's
Rocky and
for
probably
Jaka.
negative points from Fiddy at the same time. So it's kind of like, it's fitty.
No, you're
Fitty
good.
fitty.
oh, that's good to know, Swag. I'm glad that you're putting it up.
No,
Fitty
you're good.
fitty.
Well, then we got. He's putting it up now. As soon as it's up, announce it. So again, we'll announce the new flavor. Because that's one that actually people do chase too. Because a lot of the cranberries have like a little bit of an
Yeah.
off note and not quite there. It's like the pumpkin. Pumpkin's way too spice heavy on every pumpkin flavor I've tried, except for the pure.
What?
Is there a Flavora cheesecake?
Yeah, I think there is. Might even be more than one. Let me double check.
Don't know say.
Don't know if it. Remember the cheesecakes.
There has to be, right?
I was just
Thank you,
curious.
Swaggy.
'Cause I don't.
Is there? I don't, nobody ever uses it if there is one.
Yeah, which makes me think it might not be the greatest.
Flavora cheesecake.
Want me a song bitch?
It's a thing.
Yes, I don't.
Hasn't been used since 2022.
So it's top of line cheesecake, I'm sure. It's actually berry cheesecake Flavora too.
What the fuck?
I definitely don't have that.
No, I have to order more flavors
I didn't even know those were a thing.
because I've only got 4 Flavora flavors in my whole arsenal, so I have to order more flavors just to be able to enter the contest.
I have the berry cheesecake.
Fucking mix something with it, Tim, and let us know how it tastes.
If I remember
Yeah.
correctly, it was a single flavor test and it wasn't great.
What?
Wasn't great. Berry cheesecake.
Wait, what?
And neither one of them are
Oh.
rated really high. They're like middle of the road. So I have a
Really?
feeling they're like, you could use them. Probably have to back it with cream or something.
So Flavora's description of their cheesecake is the white part of the cheesecake. Some crust, but that is not what this cheesecake focuses on. Recommended biscotti for cheesecake crust. Cheesecake is pretty boring without some type of fruit note, so go ahead and fruit this one. That's their official description on their website.
Fruit it up, man.
Fruit it up,
I
brah.
remember
Fruit it up,
right.
bruh.
Tim made a mix with it, and it was really weird.
Probably a little sour, maybe.
Trying to remember. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Like the berry part wasn't that great,
Oh,
and the
triggers.
cheesecake didn't mix well with it.
Fuck.
Everything I can remember. Everything I can remember.
All right, there. I got my recipe put together. Now I just gotta mix it and try it.
Teeth.
Oh, Rocky's got a recipe for you, Adam.
I think
in the
he's got a
chat.
song for me.
Oh, is it a song?
Pretty sure
Oh,
this
it's
may or
probably
may not
actually
be the
YouTube.
4th time I've heard this song. Yeah, I know this song. Probably from one of your recipes. Too much milk and honey. That's this
None of
song,
that,
right?
Paul.
Huh?
None of
This is
that.
the
No
song.
yawning.
I wasn't.
You yawn away, Paul. You do what you want.
Yeah.
Let's just
don't let her bully
Night,
you.
Echo Dub.
Night, Echo Dub.
Yeah,
Or good
don't let her
morning,
bully
Echo Dub.
you like she does Tim.
Echo Dub's not allowed to go to bed yet. You stay in here, buddy.
Now
The
look
sun-
who's being bossy.
Hey.
Good night, Echo Dub.
His eclipse has ended. The sun is rising. He needs to go to bed.
That's right. Yeah.
He's only allowed to be here during the eclipse. Well, technically, every time the sun goes down, it's an eclipse, right? Because the sun is blocked by a planet. Yeah, yeah.
If he goes to bed, he's disqualified.
Disqualified.
He said, "You're not my mom."
So shit, Hippie, you're out there? How long you been creeping out there, Hippie? What's up,
Only
brother?
on weekends,
Hey,
Echo
hippie.
Dub.
Man, what up, hippie?
Ooh.
Later, buddy. Game
Why is
over.
this cranberry not up yet?
Yeah, it's not
Hippie
up yet.
waves.
I'm looking.
Hippie, you should be in
Keep
here, man. We
refreshing,
have
hoping it'll show up.
Yeah, I'm on the page too.
I'm gonna have to let you try this one before I finish it, Tim, because it's a different flavor. It's good.
Oh, pure cranberry is up. It is.
Ooh.
Just do a search for
where?
pure on the site.
No.
The search
All
for
right,
pure.
so when you order me my
there.
big, huge bottle of pumpkin pure, you can order me some pumpkin or pure cranberry.
I can live with that. Cranberry sounds
Oh,
good.
pure.
No, I
It's
said you could
there.
order me some. I didn't say you could get some for you.
Excuse me.
What?
Well, you can get some for you too, but we'll need two because I want my own.
Well,
That's not how it works, though.
Not there.
Randy Cassie, it does. That's what matters.
Yeah.
He wears the pants.
Hey,
Tim wears
just
the booty
think,
shorts.
for my birthday this year, I'm asking for flavorings instead of vape gear, so it's cheaper, right?
That's still vape gear.
yeah, technically.
I'm just saying.
Flavors.
Listen,
Not
I'm just
wrong.
saying. I'm not wrong. You have to use it to make your vape. So it's still
Mhm.
vape gear.
Well, I could use it in other things like coffee. I could use it
Good.
in baking.
He's bloody
Good.
right, though.
But primarily it's vape gear.
Shut your mouth.
He's got a great point over there.
You better watch
I'm
out.
right.
Uncle
You're
Paul
wrong.
come take care
I'm
of
big.
you.
You're small. Go fucking watch Matilda. That movie is fucking amazing.
It
It's a
is.
good movie.
The original, right?
Yeah.
You liked Matilda, but hate 9 Inch Nails. Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Listen.
You're a loser. Shut your mouth.
Says the guy wearing a fucking New York City shirt. Get the
Have
fuck
you
out.
ever-
Hey,
have you
baby,
ever tried to-
NYC, baby?
Have you ever tried to
NYC.
drive in a 9-inch nail? It takes forever. I can understand hating him.
All right, Tim, hold on a second. See, Duchess, he's wearing a New York City shirt so he can
I know.
sneak on over the border and
Not
like
Bella.
blend in with all the New Yorkers so he can come and get you.
He's like, I'm one of you, eh?
That's just to hide my
Yeah, that'll
nipples.
fly.
That tracks.
I'm walking here, eh?
I'm
I'll know
sorry.
when he's- I'll know when he's in town because there'll immediately be a fucking car accident and then a fucking Ontario plate will be involved. Because Because those Canadian fucks come down here and then they fucking ruin our traffic.
That's it.
Yeah, because no New York City drivers are bad drivers. None of them.
It's never existed.
Yeah. Here's the thing. Every Ontario plate that I've ever seen is worse than any fucking yellow plate, bro. And I fucking hate yellow plates. Those dudes are fucking digbags. Fuck those guys.
Okay, Tim, you do realize that you're screen sharing the VSO website, right?
Am I still? Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
Classic.
Nothing wrong with buy that pure cranberry.
Do it now. If you want to
I did.
live,
Yeah, go spend $55 on
Buy
pure
it.
cranberry.
buy it now.
Do it now.
Do it.
Ah!
And I know it's not the right season, but pick up the pure pumpkin too, because you won't regret it. It's the best pumpkin out.
It's the pure
Right.
series. Pure
Listen to
series.
her.
Beautiful.
Buy them all.
Pumpkin might be a wrong season, but man, that's good.
Don't
And
listen to
Larry's
him. Buy
I'm just-
reminding us
oh,
that
you
love
just-
is on the way. His one shot is
Love
there
is on
as
the way.
well.
Is there? Yep.
Love is
Yep,
on
yep,
the
yep.
Want yourself a nice little interesting
Mhm.
stout with a little bit of spice in it.
A little bit of
Description on
Chavoy.
that stout, anyway.
Make sure you listen to the song by Saigon Kick while you're drinking it or while you're opening
Yes,
it.
Hi, Addie.
Hey, Addie.
Great tune from
Big Daddy
1988
it
Eddie.
is.
or whatever the fuck.
I love
Come on,
that.
Eddie.
I love that. I have that CD out somewhere upstairs.
Big Daddy Addie. Addie likes on.
It might be
seeing
early
Ontario
90s,
plates.
right? When is Love is on the way from?
I think it's 90s.
92. Yeah. Had that CD.
It
My
would have been
dad
pre
had it.
95 because it was in high school.
Yeah, that was when like they were trying to still cling on to the monster ballads. They were slowly fading away, and Kurt Cobain was like, "Yeah, we don't need this shit anymore."
From the mind of
Let's change
Mandalorian, the
music.
spicy oatmeal stout straight from Saigon with a kick.
Love is-
Hey,
Hi,
Jamila.
Dylan.
Dylan.
Jinx, you owe me a Coke, Uncle Paul.
It's a sick guitar riff, man.
No, but it is possible you might
prefer
get
Diet
Krispy
Dr.
Kreme.
Pepper.
No,
Better-
Jamila likes me better.
Krispy Kreme, you're better off getting that, or no, Tim Hortons from Canada.
Probs.
Yo, I had Tim Hortons today.
Yeah, of course you did.
Timmy Tinbits.
You love your Timmies.
I do love my Timmys, that's for sure.
Never had Timmy's.
Don't bother.
I've only
There's
had it
nothing
once.
better than a
North, eh?
fucking extra large dark roast double for fucking $3.93.
Oh,
Oh, see,
That's like
they all want
$5 at
Timmy's.
Dunkin'.
I guess I just got to send you around to everybody, Tim.
at least 5 at Dunkin'.
Except for Paul, because I'm afraid he won't come back.
Send me one.
I'm wildly okay with the idea of him not coming back.
You're okay with Tim not coming back?
No, of Paul.
Paul,
No,
Nobody has
no,
the
I
hopes
said I
of Tim.
wasn't going to send Tim to Paul because I'm afraid Tim wouldn't come back.
That's fine.
Exactly.
Oh
Larry.
yeah, you had one from before.
That would be a much easier drive for me to get to Tim.
Outraged.
No, it's faster for you to get the ball.
That's what he's saying. Yeah, but then you're going to be trapped in the wall with Tim. So, I mean, trust me, you've only put up with him for like
Oh.
a little bit of
What-
time.
What you don't understand is that
Yes,
secretly I'm a ninja and I could just karate chop him in the throat and run away.
So much is
From
wrong
what
with that.
I
Swaggy.
understand and I hear, you'd probably be more like hiding behind Tim while he's punching holes through the wall.
you get a nickel back.
So here you go. Rocky posted one that is a 5% mix, and this would be an accurate one. Watermelon live licks.
He's
Alpha
dead,
Flora.
joke.
Got banana
Live
Flavora
licks.
0.6, candy roll Flavora 0.2, marshmallow vanilla Flavora 0.6,
Oh.
pineapple Flora 0.6, sweetness Flora 0.4, watermelon Flavora 2.4. Even though I use one high, I still managed to keep it under. And then wild melon Flavora 0.2.
That sounds
Suggested steep
fucking
time
tasty.
1 day, 5% total. He's got a picture and he's got a description. Just delicious watermelon fruit candy mix. Tantalizes your tongue. Overnight steep. All its needs. Mix it up. Throw on some stones. Kick back and enjoy. So it's got a description. You need the accuracy of this description.
You fucker.
And yeah, mix it up. It's 5%.
Great minds think alike.
Optional. Cheater. Optional. Add 3 to 6 drops. Hey, that's cheating. You add flavors to it, but yeah. No, actually, that looks like. I think I was some. What was I missing in this?
We love you.
I think. Oh, the banana flavora. That's right. Had me sub that. I think I have the banana flavora. It's just not in a stash yet. I have that now. I can make this properly.
Steve-O. What's up,
I'm missing
guys?
that whole recipe. What up, Steve-O?
Hey, Steve-O.
What up?
Yo,
There's Starbucks every fucking 2 miles here.
We got Dunkin' like that here. Dunkin's everywhere.
Yeah, both of them here.
I think my closest is a mile, I want to say. But that's fairly new, like in the last like 3 or 4 years. Otherwise, you'd have to go like 2 or 3 miles from my house to get the Bucks.
Our closest Dunkins are like 4.5, 5 miles away, but there's 3 of them within that 4.5, 5 mile range in different. 4.
Oh yeah, I have
4.
one in every cardinal direction of me within a mile.
Starbucks,
by
we'd
the
have
tree.
to go at least a half an hour drive.
There's a Dunkin' by the tree where I used to work. There's one in the gas station where I used to get my cigarettes. There's another one north of me. It's about 1.5 miles. And then there's probably one west as well. I'm sure there is. Yeah, there has to be.
Where Duchess is, you can get any of those 3 within a stone's throw of his house, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
In any direction, on any street.
Yeah, the closest
any corner.
Starbucks is 5 miles away. The closest Tim Hortons is a half a mile away.
There's 2 of them within a mile.
The
3.
closest Dunkin', I don't know where the fuck it's at because Dunkin's fucking closed. Not there.
It's by the airport, buddy. Been there.
No, I think there's one closer.
There's some balloons for you, Matilda.
Coffee wars have begun again.
In Springfield, which is the next town that way, there are 2 Dunkins. In the next town that way, in Bellows Falls, there's one. Right across the river, there's 2 in Claremont and 1 in Walpole, and then a little further up in North Walpole.
That's all within Claremont.
Like 10 miles.
Like 15 to Claremont.
Oh yeah.
But all the rest
by
are
T-Birds?
within like. It's about 15 miles.
Yeah.
I refuse to pay for coffee in public anymore because I know I can make it at home for a fucking nickel. I have a thermos that keeps it hot for like 9 hours. So
okay.
it
looks like the closest Dunkin's is 4 miles.
I'm pretty particular about how I make my coffee at home, you know.
I'm not. I just need caffeine. It's
Me
literally
too.
just
I
not
just push the
caffeine for me.
button. I'm gonna come back.
Banana custard for Steve.
3 scoops of Folgers for like 3 cups, and I'm fucking good. Yeah,
banana custard was good. I'll add that to the thing because I wanted to wait and see.
I do enjoy a finer cup of coffee. I get it, but for my needs, I just buy a bucket of Folgers.
Yeah, I mean, I get the big thing of Maxwell House, and it lasts me like a couple months at least.
Yeah, it lasts me about a month or 2, maybe. Yeah, $10 maybe.
Yeah,
the banana custard for Steve was decent off the shake, but the runtiness goes down a little bit after like 7 days.
Hey, Buster Bell.
It's actually a really good, really nice.
I dropped my bottle.
This came out great.
You make that coffee, Sarah?
I actually mixed it before I posted it.
Sarah, can I have a cup?
I didn't want to put something out for Steven's birthday that was going to be iffy.
I wouldn't have known any different.
I used to drink that shit all the fucking time, Dusty.
It's not banana
Cafe
heavy.
Bustelo. Nice.
The banana custard for Steve does have that kind of little bit, the slight runtiness that you get sometimes from like flavorings you'd get if you actually had a banana custard. Actually, pretty close to spot on for that like banana pudding flavor.
But that looks good, Rocky. Interesting. You're gonna need to clean your boots though. Some
I was
muddy boots.
originally thinking of doing something
God.
blueberry jam, and then I saw the banana Foster and Steven's stash, and I was like, I haven't used that in a long time. And I had butter pecan in mind.
Yeah, that's good.
Flavor West, right?
Yep, absolutely.
I
I
bought
love
a
that flavor.
big bottle of that. That's actually still
Mhm.
banging flavor.
This
And probably not a
birthday-
bad idea. Give it 2 weeks. After 7 to 10 days, it's actually mellowed out pretty good to where it's got that like the same banana you get in like banana pudding, but it's definitely got that custardy. That's tasty. It's actually way better. Than
What are you
what's last
mixing
week.
up, Steven?
I'm still playing with all my new flavors I got. Trying to make a butterscotch cheesecake, I guess.
Ooh, yummy.
Oh shit! Be dripping it everywhere.
Don't give that recipe to Paul. He's gonna turn it into a fucking peanut butter fucking Oreo.
Fucking blueberry.
that sounds
How the hell
good.
did you do
That'd be good.
That would be good.
that?
Still waiting on the bottles for that thing Larry's talking about, right, Tim?
Yeah, and I thought he had it. I thought Larry had it.
No, I got all my new ones in yesterday, and I didn't have a chance to do anything with them because the kids were over here and we were saying goodbye because they were moving out of the state. You know what I mean? So I hung out with them all night, and then I barely got them all put into my stash so that y'all could use them if you wanted to or whatever. And then I went to bed. So I'm just gonna get.
I had so many plans of doing so much of these last 2 days because I didn't have to work today.
Yeah.
Just slept.
And Ashley just came out and knocked him out like every time.
Mm.
Oh,
He
she
slept
was
basically all day yesterday. And I watched the entire Pirates of the Caribbean series. I'm halfway through the last one since yesterday afternoon
Why?
Yeah, why?
because I
Yeah,
haven't watched
why?
him in a while, and it's something he's seen, so he could fall asleep to it.
If it's something new, I kind of half wake up and I catch parts, and then at the end, I'm like,
Why
"I'll
you don't like
rewatch it."
Captain Jack Sparrow?
I know, right?
Only, like only the first one. The other ones kind of like are just meh.
Blasphemy.
I'll watch anything with Johnny Depp in it.
Oh
Every
yeah,
time.
you're a girl. Forgot.
100 times.
You're a girl. I forgot.
Like Crybaby is still one of my favorite movies.
Yo, that's such a fantastic movie.
That is a good movie though. Yeah, that's a good movie.
I've never seen that one.
Favorite Johnny
Really
Depp
good.
movie is What's Eating Gilbert Grape. Fucking love that movie. Makes me cry multiple times.
Not bad. Tasting nothing, Michael.
What's the one where he plays
I think I'll grab
the
my dripper.
man or whatever it's called the
This case of
one,
dogs.
the Western style one? That's a pretty good one too. Interesting. And come on,
Look
classic
at that
Edward
sweet
Edward
ass as he
Scissors.
walks away.
Dead Man, wasn't it? The one
it's
from like the
called Dead-
90s? Dead
think it's-
Man.
I think it's Dead Man.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Edward Scissorhands. Come on.
These are
Yeah.
all older
Classic.
movies when he was good.
I mean,
Shake what your mama gave you.
I'm more into older movies anyway. I don't watch a lot of newer stuff.
We've been watching a lot of older Van Damme movies before, he got really not.
Yeah.
I mean, he was never that great, but
Yeah, he
it
was
was
never
like
great.
bad good back in the day. And now
Yeah.
it's just bad.
I'm trying to diversify Ashley so I don't have to just watch Arnold Schwarzenegger movies.
But there's nothing wrong with Arnold.
Arnold.
But she's getting, so she likes Van Damme, she likes Stallone. As long as it's action movies, she's pretty much okay with it.
This
Just
is not a
Have her
tuna.
watch fucking what's that fucking action movie with all the big people in it?
Expendables?
Expendables.
Yeah, there you go.
We've seen
The
all
whole-
three of them.
Yep. The
I think
she
there's
likes
a
them.
fourth one too,
fourth.
but we haven't
think we
seen
wa-
that.
Oh, we did. You know.
Damn, bro, this guy got a whole fucking dog
Holy
farm, bro.
dogs.
Whoa, it's a fucking zoo at the Lane residence.
Aw, puppy. Come on over and sit in the chair.
Ah, there you go. That's your chair, bro.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, the
I got a
plop.
new star right
The
there behind the
plop.
There
chair.
you go.
It's on the couch behind the chair if you look at the armrest.
Oh, I thought he was in the chair.
Oh.
That would have been dope.
I
New
thought you had
co-host.
a chair.
New co-host. We have the cat and dog contest.
You gotta call save on seat before you get up.
Yeah, no shit.
Save on seat. Save on seat.
We did that. We did Underworld
We
binge.
did that not too long ago, DeMillen. Yep.
But I never get shotgun, man.
And Ashley loved those ones too.
John Wick.
Yeah. Oh my God. I paused John Wick and I thought she was going to tear my throat out.
I think that other than Arnold, actually, Keanu Reeves is her
rules.
favorite other actor. I actually do think it's her other favorite.
Wow.
See, I'm not joking when I say we
Whoa,
don't get
dude.
to pick what's on the TV. If it's not something she likes, she will throw the remote at us to change it.
He has a tendency to really throw the remote a lot over the chick flicks you put on.
Like, I've gotten hit in the forehead with that remote multiple times. And if that doesn't work, she will jump over and take my phone and throw it on the floor.
Just a suggestion, Cassie, but you might want to call a priest.
Or have her committed.
She's just knows what she wants, and that's the way it's going to be. Or you're going to pay for it.
That's the way.
And
not
we
you-
spoil
not
the shit
your-
out of our
here's-
animals, so we
not-
give in.
Not your.
Here's the
you.
thing.
You will pay for it.
Yeah,
I don't-
here's the
I-
thing.
Here's the thing. All right.
Here's the
Listen, from one parent to another. All right. I'm gonna tell you this. All right. And you need you to listen. This is my house. You're gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. You don't like it?
Right.
Bye. Go get your
That's
own.
how I roll.
Exactly. It's her
Right.
house, and we do whatever the fuck
No,
she wants to do.
no,
And if
no,
we
no,
don't
no,
like it,
no,
there's
no.
the
That's
door.
why I don't have
No, no.
children.
No,
Children
I'd
would
have
hate
the
me.
crock
You
pot
have
on the
2
counter
children
and
too now.
You can shut your
Yeah, but they're
fucking mouth.
obedient as fuck.
I'd bring her over and show her the crock pot every day when she got upset. Yeah, throw that remote again.
I
Try
was
and throw
smart,
that
and
remote again.
I adopted 2 children that were already like basically in like their 20s. So
See,
no
I tell
problems,
you like
know?
how mean she is about stuff, but she's also like the sweetest bunny in the world. Like she'll just be sitting next to me and she'll jump up and just cuddle up on my chest and just.
Right,
Oh,
and then you got
90%
got
of the stories
Steve-O.
you guys tell us are pretty
Steve-O has
violent.
this really well-behaved child, and then he has this not so well-behaved kitten cat.
Yeah, Steve-O's cat wants to murder him.
Every
Hey,
time the
stop.
kids aren't there.
Maryland
And
stuff.
that's the good one.
The kids right now are all worn out playing on their meta quests, and the cat's actually right behind me.
Yeah, but the cat's okay when
Yeah,
they're
he's
there.
plotting
your
When it's
demise
when
for
you're
you.
not there that the cat acts up.
Yeah, well, because the kids can keep up with her, so that she's like, constantly trying to get them to run and play.
Trying to do the same with you is attacking you every time you're talking. You should see
Oh,
it in the
yeah,
after
she's-
shows when Steve gets off.
She's constantly plotting her next move. Yeah.
Dude.
That's another banger, Rocky.
What's Rocky got here? What's
Oh, I didn't make this.
barrels of yum?
Yum.
Barrels of yum. Of course, this is a real Rocky Toonie recipe. It's milk and honey. Caramel
Oh,
flavora,
come
green
on.
flavora, milk and honey flavora, root beer flavora, and
Mhm.
sweet coconut.
Cheat
I know.
code.
I've never. I don't think I've ever done an all flavora mix, and I even put in the forum there. Originally, like I was kind of intimidated by the whole. I still kind of am intimidated by the whole concept, but I think once I get set on an idea, what direction I want to go in, I'm sure I'll settle in and have fun.
Yeah, I realized I have a lot more flavor flavor.
The
than I
Aromaxy,
thought I did.
The Aromaxy line is an all flavora
Hey, Mallory.
commercial line. And I
Mallory?
think that, it seems like this. I like this idea. The under 5% is a challenge because, like I said, some of them aren't low percent. Even that one he posted before.
The
Wild
only
Mountain
cheat
Licks.
code I could think for that would be to mix in like a 10 mil capacity so that your flavor percentage is low anyway. I don't know.
That's not the
But I'm-
percentage. That's just the total.
I know, but you know what I mean. Like
But
it's
the
easier to think in 10 mil.
I mean,
keep
you
it
can
at
take a
0.1 or 0.2 or
10 mil bottle and you're still total percentage of your flavoring could still be 20%.
yeah.
cheat code.
I mean,
wild
there's
melon.
a-
You don't need that very high, and that's a very potent
Yeah.
like melon mix.
Oh,
Yeah.
Decent
I already
amount.
thought about that. I mean, there's enough Lavora flavors that, like, you could approach it a couple ways. I mean, you can do it with like use a few things at 1%,
Oh,
or
that's showing up.
or even if you decide on like one solid flavor that you
That.
want to push to 2%, and then just kind of use accents around it.
We just watched what's the one with Bruce Willis and Christopher Walken in it? Back
Last
in
man
the West.
standing.
Last Man Standing the other day.
Butterscotch.
You know, it's not got a great storyline plot. It's kind of weird, but it's actually very actiony. Funny loved it. Lots of shooting.
I think I'm gonna bump that up.
Getting
Quite a few.
some new Flavoras
7.
because I've been putting this cart together for like 2 weeks now.
That sweet crunch.
Um, in my cart that I'm going to pull the trigger on here. The Sweet Crunch, the Crisp Donut, Golden Kiwi, Saturn Peach, Sumo Citrus, Pound Cake, Caramel, because I've never picked up Flavora Caramel before, and
Oh my God.
and Jammy Grape.
Grape's nice.
Those are all in.
I want to redesign the.
That cart is absolutely getting purchased before the weekend's finished.
Do it.
That feeling.
Do it. Kill them.
I'm just fine tuning it. You know what I mean?
Exactly, Rocky. Alpha Vor is actually fairly easy. Low percentage isn't bad. There's only a few of them that need.
Yeah.
He's got his circus peanuts in there, banana flavora, candy roll, marshmallow, vanilla, pineapple, and sweetness.
Good old.
No, hippie.
Night hippie.
Hippie.
I know.
Steep time 2 days. I'm trying to remember to put that in more. It's harder because I try to wait until after they steep to see if they change, and then I forget to put it in. Someone asked me from now on when I pull it up, I'm gonna actually put it in every time. I there remember. Like I didn't know if this banana mix I made for Steve was gonna change or not. Sometimes they change, sometimes they don't really change much. I figured it would, but wasn't sure. Steven's putting himself in the doghouse. I see. Yeah, it's really good.
I'm really happy with this mix.
Because Adam and I was talking one night about that really nice flavor you get from like a banana pudding.
Mhm.
Get that kind of banana out of this.
Fucking love banana pudding. You know what I
But
used to do? I used to get the banana and the butterscotch and mix them. Banana butterscotch pudding. Woo! Forget about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah,
I did. I
this
did
has
one.
got-
I love banana pudding though. Like a
Let's
lot.
do-
I was gonna say I did one a couple months ago. Banana butterscotch, and it came out really good.
Just a fucking
Um,
winning combo.
I'm gonna get that butterscotch cream pie Wonder flavors, and I want to try that in that mix as well. Because my go-to for butterscotch was always butterscotch natural, but it can be very sharp and very strong, and sometimes you just want a lighter butterscotch note.
Bird.
I thought about
Yeah.
that, Fitty. I
Hey,
was
this
actually
butterscotch from
contemplating
both
doing a
flavors is
tobacco
pretty good.
mix for the contest, and I was thinking, but then the steep times, and that's actually the reason I thought that might not work. I talked about this the other day with you, hon. About the
Yeah.
doing all tobacco recipe. It's like it's 5 days.
So that's a definite, the 5-day steep time?
Yes, has to be 5 days or less.
Because I thought I just saw Fitty comment on it. But
It's actually in the rules.
yeah, okay.
Everything's 5. You did 5 across the board here.
Yeah.
5 or more concentrates. 5% or less total, including the additives. And then 5 day steep time. It makes it a lot easier for them because there's so many to do, and if you have to let them steep for a month, how do you test them all? You got to
Yeah.
steep for 2-3 weeks.
You have to mix them all the same day.
Yeah, you have to mix them early, and if they don't get them until the end of the month, then they only get a month to test them. And if it's a 2-week steep, then they have to wait for it's a pain. 5 days is smart choice. From the few contests I did test, the difference because like yours, Fitty, with that that donut, it takes 3 weeks to really steep out to be like damn near perfect, and that would be a pain in the ass for a contest. That's why we didn't test them at that point. They weren't steeped that long. It wasn't until afterwards when Addie told me you got to try it again. I tried it. I said, holy shit, what a
These dogs are
difference!
gonna-
No, that wasn't all flavor either, was it? I mean, it's all Wonder flavors. It's all Wonder flavors. I think that's one of the reasons Rocky uses the cream a lot. The Flavora cream. It's one of the quicker steeps for cream. A lot of creams that do require like 7 to 10 days minimum, maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
So,
It was delicious. It was good off. It was good before the 3 weeks. It just was even better after 3. I'm with everyone else. A 3-week steep is hard to do unless you forget about it. I mean, every once in a while you get the ones too that you think are great, and even at 7 to 10 days they're delicious. After 3 weeks they get weird. Something steeps a little more forward, and it either takes away from something or adds something you don't want.
Yeah, that actually, remember that almond cherry one that I was raving about?
Mhm.
It's delicious, but after a longer steep, it started to dry out. And I mean, I vape tons of that stuff, but the bottle that I put away to let it sit and age got dry.
So Rocky did a strawberry shortcake milkshake. One that has 8 flavors.
ooh,
And that's
Fire.
interesting because there's no actual milkshake. He had to create a milkshake out of this. Milkshake base is cream, Greek yogurt, milk. And it's also got alpine strawberry in there, which typically most people don't use alpine strawberry with creams. Rocky has gotten it to work several times. I think it helps a lot. He uses the flavor. I think sometimes things in house work better.
You ever just blind pour something into your stuff? I'm gonna bump this up. That's about good.
Yep. Or you accidentally bump it up because oops, one too many drips.
I already made the recipe, and I didn't want to go
Yeah.
through the hassle of trying to figure out how much more this is. So I just said, this is good.
Trial by fire, but he says it's a 10-day steep.
This looks
Cherry
pretty good.
flavora, Cavendish flavora, milk and honey flavora, oak barrel flavora, and Tonka tobacco flavora. Oh yeah, see, 10-day steep. I get that.
that's a
Yep.
wacky tobacco.
I saw them left-handed cigarettes.
It's
Yeah, right?
probably yeah.
One of those
That's
jazz cigarettes.
a left-handed cigarette. Yeah, don't forget. You don't accidentally you're left-handed.
Wait, what? You got a problem with lefties, motherfucker?
No, I like left-handed cigarettes.
I'm reworking a recipe.
I'm definitely left-handed.
I don't get to smoke them anymore, but I do like them.
I'm probably gonna shortly. Act.
It's not like they're bad, even off the shake. The tobaccos, it's just they will steep out differently after like the 10 to 14 days.
Okay,
kind of
I'm running a place to push it.
Meddle more with the other flavors better.
I didn't even know.
How
Meddling
do
kids. What are you, a Scooby Doo villain?
Yes.
I-
Somebody
You've
make a
gotten away
Scooby
with
snack.
It wasn't for you meddling, snooping kids.
Yeah.
Keep in mind that once they pick the top recipes, they'll have to retest them. Those will be a longer steep.
Oh,
So it's got to be something that's not going to severely change after longer steep, or at least if it changes for the better.
okay. How do
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't make a chocolate or a peanut butter vape for the contest. They tend to fade. At least for me. I always have to crank chocolate up. Just gets
gonna throw
lost
this-
sometimes.
I'm gonna throw this one in the chat that I just made. It's pretty good.
See, I'm really just getting into chocolates, so like I'm finding that area of where I like them, whether I like lighter or darker chocolate.
I still haven't found my sweet spot for it.
Yeah.
I kind of have like a couple of like little stones or bases for certain chocolatey things, like, you know, like a frosting or whatever, but I don't have anything like concrete for chocolate, and it kind of sucks. Chocolate
Rocky,
vape with your coffee? Fuck, forget about it.
3-day steep, lovage in the afternoon, brick bubble wine, citrus soda, lovage root, milk and honey, and orange citrus. That is interesting, Rocky.
Can you guys hear that music from in the background here?
No.
No.
All right.
Yeah, Barbie
Thank
girl's
you.
playing
I'm
background.
Making
deaf,
sure.
so I wouldn't hear artillery in the background.
Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Life in plastic. It's fantastic.
They'll have the
Thought
notes
I'd
to
make
first
sure.
test.
Interesting. I'm just sitting here just trying to come up with ideas, and it's not easy.
I already theory crafted the recipe. I'm going to mix it tomorrow.
I got one in
the
my brain
apple
already.
butterscotch caramel maple bar I just threw together on a whim, and I think that'll be tasty. That would actually, I have no doubts
Think
that's gonna be tasty.
outside of the box, Paul.
Yeah.
Get out of your comfort zone and think outside of the box.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm trying to do. It's super hard with Flavora because you can't. I've just tried knuckle testing 2 of them, and it.
Oh, well, that's a bad idea to begin with.
The reason why you can use under 5% is they're potent flavors.
Oh, I
They don't
know,
knuckle
yeah.
test the greatest.
I always sniff
Yeah,
those.
no, I know.
usually
You
don't.
can use them low. I know.
I don't even know what that
Like, if I'm
Don't
crazy and
knuckle
I do want to
test
knuckle,
Alpine strawberry.
I did buy
I'll
it.
get a drop and then I'll let the drop like drip down and just lick like where the smear was left of a flavor. If I really have to do it with a super concentrated flavor. But yeah, usually I'm just like, yeah, I'll just throw it in a mix. I'll sniff it and throw it in. I don't need my tongue to melt. That's happened from a couple flavors.
I tried knuckling Alpine
WS.
strawberry once. Nope.
No, that don't bother me. That just makes my tongue feel
That
cold.
doesn't bother you? Fuck. I felt like I got punched in the face.
No, there was one of Swaggy's extremes that I tried. And I mean, they're extreme for a fucking reason. Oh, it was the honey. Extreme honey. It burned like a son of a bitch, but after that was done, just delicious clover honey for hours.
That's a good
That
idea.
shit's the bomb. I love extreme honey, by the way.
I'm doing thinking too, Paul. I'm doing the same damn thing. I'm running through like 100 flavors in my head trying to figure out what I want to mix.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the more example recipes I see, the more it messes with my head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just gonna say
It's not helping.
The objective is to
don't
try and
get
help.
influenced.
Well, no, I mean it does, but like then like my brain is like, okay, let's steer away from that particular idea.
Yeah.
Because points for originality, you know what I mean? So
Well, it's like I want to mess
Yep.
with some of the new flavors, but we don't really know them well enough to know how they're going to work on a 5-day steep.
right, that's fair.
So it's like that's trial and error. You better start soon if you use new flavors. You might
Yeah,
have
if
to
you
tweak
wanna
it.
Just have
check
fun
your
with it,
steep
guys. It's
times.
like it's the contest.
I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have fun.
Yeah,
like
have
I
fun
did
with it.
on Christmas. I'm gonna have fun, and I'm gonna make something that I enjoy vaping for the month.
oh, you guys
Yeah,
gonna
don't-
You
judge you
know,
on it?
like
Don't take it too
Steve-O.
seriously.
But he says, "Don't listen to I Am Sam or Wayne regarding percentage."
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't break your
Oh,
monitor if you
yeesh.
don't win. There'll be other contests. Don't break your fucking TV. Like the guy who lost it, the guy who loses a PlayStation,
I mean,
ruins it for everybody.
all Christmas long, I was vaping different versions of gingerbread recipes and just loving every second of it.
That was Dave.
Like gingerbread.
Dave and his ginger snap recipes.
Yeah, they're
Ginger
good.
snap. You want a ginger snap, Sonny? Come on
in my
house. I got a whole bag.
I'm on a roll. What's next? I've got recipes for the next 2 shows. I've got a contest recipe made.
Word.
Come on, what's
You're
next?
gonna need to calm right
You
down.
created a monster.
Another.
It must be nice to live with someone who has fucking 3,000 flavors and you can just pick whatever the fuck you want.
It
Shots
really
fired.
is.
Yeah,
Own
even though
that
she
shit.
Rocky
she
made a
uses the same
bomb.
12.
Made a bomb. Blood orange, brute butterball wine, mango, morning mimosa, and sweet coconut.
That sounds bomb as fuck.
Hey, it is nice, Duchess, to have all those flavors to go to, but I didn't cheat on this contest recipe because we can't use medicine flower and I didn't use milk and honey.
See,
So you did cheat last time then.
some of those I never even
Yeah.
heard of.
That's exactly what I heard too.
Mimosa, Brute bubble wine. I never heard of those.
Yeah, I haven't even heard of half
Between
that.
Rocky and Addie,
Can I
I
get my
had to
gift?
get a
Hang
few
on.
of those.
Hi,
I had to
Sharon.
get those.
I do need to get that blood orange. That's one blood orange I still don't have.
Hey, Sharon.
But
I'm sorry, which blood orange?
The Flavora.
Flavora.
Your birthday gifts on the porch. Ah,
That looks
I need to get the
delicious.
morning mimosa, or do I have that? And I just didn't.
yeah. Yeah, that white chocolate's really good.
I mean, Rocky, I want to make something that I'm going to enjoy, though. So
It's extra
I'm
points
not
for you,
going for the
Rocky,
extra
but less
points
points
this
for
time.
Fiddy. Fiddy said milk and honey takes away points.
He
didn't
doesn't
actually-
like
he
milk and
didn't-
honey?
He didn't say that.
Oh.
We're just picking
I
on
thought-
Rocky.
Oh, okay.
That white chocolate.
I thought that's
Fiddy's
disqualification.
like,
right there.
Fiddy's like, cater to me. I'm not the milk and honey person.
Assembly required.
Uh-oh.
Brand
new.
is disqualified.
Brand new
All
suspect.
right. You see that? I don't know if y'all can even see that picture.
Nice. Yeah, I can see it.
They're
Buddy.
liquid racks.
You got
Oh,
IKEA
that is
shelves from fucking
qualified.
Amazon.
Yeah.
I followed all the rules.
Yeah, that's it. Lady Liberty, you're done. Shut
You're
your camera
done.
off. You're done.
Good. Then I can just
You're
like make my
fucking
recipe
done.
public right now, right, Fiddy?
Yeah, fucking done.
No.
I agree with you, Fiddy. For me, it's a sub 1% flavor as well,
And then you
which
can
actually makes it perfect for this contest.
You can take the centerpieces out and just have wood shelves.
I feel the same way.
It's like box wine. Holy.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got Paul's attention, DeMillan. He's all excited now.
I love me some box wine because you buy the big box for like $16. It's great.
Yeah, fuck.
Fiddy's working.
Yeah.
I mean, Paul's working on the new version of Grumpy Old Men. Yeah, he's getting used to it. So he can say
Yeah.
box of wine.
That-
Nothing says I love you like a box of wine.
That's right.
That's what Paul does on his nights off that we're not here. He just sits in the living room with a box of wine and 13 cats.
I sits on the
Cries-
ice
cries
floe
himself to
while it's
sleep on the
slowly
couch.
sinking. While it's slowly sinking in his ice shack, Shanny.
Yeah. Just cries himself to sleep on the couch, you know.
Pretty bad. I owe you one. Picking at
I
Hattie.
mean, I may have dogged milk and honey, Fiddy, but I've had this discussion with Rocky before. It's not a flavor that I enjoy.
Milk and honey's fucking delicious.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
a
so
lot of
delicious.
those kind of flavors, though, I just get like a burnt curdled cream note. That's why I can't
That
vape
means that your
yogurts. That's
taste
why I
buds are
can't rate
broken.
milks.
Okay, Sam.
You know what?
Yeah,
milk
that
and
means
honey
your
goes
taste
good
buds
with?
broken.
Been hanging out with
Go have
Miller.
another fucking Bud Light.
Broken.
Ew.
You know what?
First of all,
milk
beer
and-
is disgusting, and I would never be caught drinking one.
It's like a Bud Light.
Keystone.
Not a regular
Second of
Budweiser,
all,
though.
I'm still not drinking because I had way too much.
Make American grape again. Oh my god. Are you serious, Rocky?
I saw
MAGA.
that one. You know what milk and honey goes good with? Maple bar.
Ooh.
No, I didn't realize I wasn't sharing again this whole time.
Probably
Oh
be
my
good with like a
gosh.
lot of stuff, right? Biscotti, yeah. It'd go good with a lot of things.
So
Mm,
nice biscotti.
yum.
Gotta go check the porch again, Stephen Lane.
What?
Fiddy
What
sent you a gift, I guess.
Uh oh.
His fucking Rocky's goons are at your door.
I'd
First
be
off,
scared
milk
too.
and you know what?
You know where it goes.
Watch
Oh,
out for those fuckers,
The
man. They're
next show,
vicious.
by the way. Next show, we gotta give Bobby credit. Almost too low. Some credit for that one. Doing A mixes. Flavors that start
Huh?
with A. It can be one flavor or
Yeah, I've
multiple
seen
flavors
that.
in it start with A.
Oh,
Now,
like
if we're
my
gonna-
whole recipe, every flavor starts with A except for the sweetener.
Oh, that's where I was gonna go with it too, just for fun.
I don't
But-
have.
But we're gonna do that once a month or once every. We gotta do it at least once a month.
Go through the
Go
alphabet.
through them if we're gonna go through the alphabet because that's gonna take a full year to go through
Yeah.
the alphabet.
See then.
I thought that'd be interesting and fun. A's gonna be easy. There's a lot of A flavors that are
Acai,
really well together.
acetyl pyrazine.
I'm really
all
excited.
the
I'm making an
apples,
apple.
apricot, amaretto, American bubblegum, angel cake,
Ew.
apple pie, apple butter, apple candy. Yeah.
And I'm gonna
Apricot.
use that new apple green from Noms
Actually,
because that
don't
is
really
a
have that
really
many
good
A's.
Amardine
apple.
apricot is an A.
Me neither, Adam. Not as many as I thought.
Yeah, it's not really a lot. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to make one all A probably. But I'll make it A heavy. Heavy on
Yeah.
the A's.
Well, Bob came up with that idea, and I was like, that can be fun. That can be fun challenge.
Sure.
I mean,
I
you
like
did
it.
colors last year, so
Yeah, why not do alphabet this year?
yeah,
The colors were fun too. I mean, we had some really interesting colored recipes.
yeah. The colors were before I started participating. I was just watching.
That was Daniel's idea. We went over rainbow and stuff like that in different colors. And it's like, we could try and do that, see how it works. Worked really well. We got some amazing recipes.
I'm trying to buy all my comics from one store on eBay, but it's not gonna happen. No. Extra shipping.
Well, phew, I'm not using banana either, Rocky, so I guess I'm good.
You should be.
Oh, now we get to watch OCD, Steven. Oh, ho.
I do
Ace,
like
puzzle.
I do like Flavora
apricot.
banana quite a bit. It is a runtier banana, but it's
Holy crap, we got a lot of A's.
well, you got
Don't forget
Apple
ATP
butter
sauce.
bourbon sounds pretty damn good. I mean,
No, I
ATP
saw that on my
sauce.
list and I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna be
Yeah.
throwing that one in anything I
No.
make.
No.
That's actually not with my flavors. That's with my garlic, my celery, my onion, my red chili. Those are in the kitchen separate because Swag's garlic has to be kept in its own containment unit. No joke.
biohazard, like
Yeah.
It
locked and
fucking
sealed.
contaminates anything that's within like 20 feet of the fucking bottle. It's dangerous as fuck.
The drawer he keeps his garlic and onion in, they're both in individual bags, inside another
Mine are-
bag, inside another bag, inside another bag, all of them
Yeah.
sealed. And as soon
Mine
as
are-
you open that drawer, that's all you can smell is garlic.
Mine
and
are
onion.
bagged in Tupperware with the airtight. Because I
Which is
use
why-
garlic all the time.
Oh, you can't see it, but up here, the garlic and onion are the only ones that aren't up there in order. Because it's like, nope, They got to stay
Here,
down
let
there.
me show you my wall, but you
Yeah, let me
can't
show you.
really see
Yeah, it's
it.
right up here behind this drink.
Garlic is deadly, but it's fucking delicious.
Is that wood, Steven?
The world?
Yeah, it's like, what do you make those? Remember when you used to make those what do you call them, pine box racers in school? That real light wood, like styrofoam wood. That's
Yeah,
what it's made
yeah.
of.
Oh, Dusty, that's cute.
Fucking cool though.
That's awesome.
All my A's are almonds, apples, and apricots.
Me too.
then-
Pretty much.
And then American bubblegum and angel cake.
Yep, those are my other ones too.
Allspice,
literally,
afternoon
literally, I saw
tea,
those. Yep.
Avocado, Ace,
It's like really, that's a
almonds,
hit.
aloe, Alpine strawberry,
Have an aloe flavor, but it's not called
apricot,
aloe with an A. It's some cactus aloe. That's
Oh.
why.
multiple
Yeah.
amarettos.
That's the way mine looks too.
Even
I
got
got-
coffee, the Amarula Kenyan creamy coffee.
I got
Ooh,
AP,
Kenyan.
of course, which I mean AP doesn't count, but
When we get
uh,
into
Angel
tea-
cake?
Grenadine,
Angel
fucking
cake?
angel cake, apple,
Anise?
apple filling,
Yeah.
apple fucking Fuji, apple pie V2, strudel, apricot VSO, and Australian chocolate. That's it. That's all my A's.
Yeah.
don't really have
as
much.
soon as
Okay,
as soon
time
as I
to
get
time
into
to
B's
butcher
and
a
C's, I gotta start scrolling. a
time,
bunch.
time to butcher one. Apollo, Joya, Pajoa, ETA.
Joa?
Tons of
WTA?
apples.
What the
apple
ass?
ciders, apple filling, apple fritter, gum and candy, apple jacks,
Apple babble.
apple pie,
Pineapple apple pen.
apple
gum
pie, the
candy,
torta de
period.
millet, FA,
FA.
more apple pie, more apples, apple strudels,
Oh
apricot,
shit. It's fucking 8 o'clock. I actually have to fucking
Arctic
get out of here
mint.
right now. I may jump back in later, but I have to temporarily
as fast
leave
as you
right now.
can. That's an A.
Hey, take it easy, buddy.
There you go,
Yeah.
Dave. Dave, there's a
later.
start for you, Dave. As fast as you can, one shot. Good start for you. Woodruff,
I'm
the
chang-
Asperule Woodruff, the new one. You want a floral vape? I can do a floral vape today too. Pea sauce, avocado, and then yeah, that's still quite an array. A's.
Sorry.
There's a lot of A's.
Clang, clang, clang. Bang.
But it's gonna be fun though to make something
Yeah.
with that.
I don't know what I'm gonna make because I don't really have any. I don't really have many A's, but
Yeah.
Oh, Bob asked about it, mentioned it, and it's like he was.
well,
Like,
Bob's a fucking idiot.
This is
alright?
like 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. He messaged me. Here's an idea. Why don't we do A and do the alphabet and start with A?
Yeah. What
Okay,
what I'll
that's not bad.
what I'll probably do is take one or two A's as my main
Mhm.
body of my recipe, and then just build around it with whatever else. 'Cause,
That's what my original thought was.
yeah.
Is you could even do one just to add an A, but I mean, if you can make it like your star, it's actually better.
Right.
Like if you want to do an almond custard, have it as your base for like Wonder Flavors. Build off that almond cookie.
Might use almond custard because I haven't used it
Almond
yet.
custard and almond cookie do go good together, but
Really,
Yeah.
Fitty? See, I think it's awesome because it means I have to limit myself to the one flavor house, which is great. But then the challenge of having to limit it to being 5% or less, that's cool.
they picked Flavora though. That's a good one to choose for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's good. I don't know why people are complaining. That's
I think
fuck
that
'em.
that's the easiest probably line because there's a lot of lines that they have some that'll fit the profile and we can make it, and there's other flavor percentages, and most of them that take 3, 4, 5% to make it work or more.
Like
Oh, under
honestly,
5.
Flavora, Wonder Flavor, and SSA, I think are the best ones to
Exactly.
use as single flavor houses.
100%. You can never
TPA?
please everyone.
Do TPA.
yeah.
Real
Imagine
flavors,
imagine
everybody
doing
can't get real
5%
flavor.
with
Flavor
TPA.
West. Oh,
Yeah,
you couldn't do
good luck.
5% with TPA. No. I mean,
Exactly. Good luck.
or 5% with Flavor West. Same issue.
If it was
hard.
everybody would be posting banana nut bread.
Yeah. 5% banana nut bread.
Yeah.
Well, 4% banana nut bread with
Yeah.
1%
Sweetener.
sweetener plus everything
Sweetener.
else.
Yeah.
Nut bread's a good flavor though.
Yeah, it is.
And there's a couple of PFAs that are actually do require small percent. Just not many of them. You have to really think that through. And whether or not they're available on those sites would be fun too.
Actually have a recipe using banana nut bread that is actually gonna go on menu.
I know Rocky's got a ton that fit into this profile they could actually do. Land of Milk and Honey. The one.
You want to use like brown
Oh.
banana for banana nut bread? I wonder if they make a banana flavor that
Oh,
tastes like brown
shit.
bananas.
Thank
he
you,
just
Rocky.
put up his Land of Milk and Honey again.
Yeah, that sweet cream. I kind of forget about that flavor too. That doesn't need a high percentage either.
Yeah.
So that one.
Cream and sweet
I
cream together.
know.
Ooh, with vanilla
I know,
bean.
sweetie,
All right,
come
all right. Rocky, I like that.
I don't know what I'm missing.
You come up here, go.
Oh, I'm
boy.
just missing the sweet cream.
Good boy. You don't clean that bum very well.
Sweet coconut.
Did
So
this?
you can knock that cream, no problem. Pardon?
I was thinking. I have a feeling some of this came out of the choice of thing came out of the last winter. Where I had some good flavors in that winning recipe, so they say, "Yeah, hey, flavor will be fun." Quick steeping.
Good boy.
Thank you for my gift, Sharon.
Sharon got you a gift.
That rack thing.
See, now let that be a lesson for you.
Let that be a lesson for you.
Nice.
See how much attention you pay? Like literally he said he had to go because Sharon said his gift was on the porch and then he opened it right there and was looking at it right there.
I was
And you're
probably
just
trying
like-
to think of how to make a recipe for this contest.
I already theory crafted mine. I think it's gonna be a banger.
Good job
pretty
on
deep.
putting that little jab in there. Like, I got you a gift for your birthday. You see how that works?
Yeah. You feel better, Sharon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how many people are sick right now.
Oh, I just had talked with
Everybody's getting
TJ
something.
Golf Tee the other day too about his maple trees are already budding. They're budding here too. This is the earliest I've ever seen maple trees with full on budding already started on them. Like, didn't get a real good maple season this year, so expect prices to be kind of high on your maple syrup this year.
I have a gallon or two in the closet. I don't care. I'm fine.
$4%, 4.1%. Nice, Addie.
Mine's exactly 5% right now. I gotta mix it and see. I gotta play around with it a little bit.
I'm probably I got 3 in my head that I'm gonna try and build. I haven't started them yet, but it's gonna take some testing to see which I want to throw in.
Couldn't find 2 of my flavors. I don't know where they went to.
Cat Scratch Fever probably took them for their recipe
Probably.
line.
Probably.
Steve's tried the other night take one of his flavors away, wasn't it you? Was it you, Steven? Steve? The cat tried stealing one of your flavors off your desk?
Probably. I don't remember.
I think it was the other night when in the after show. Cat tried taking off with one of your flavors.
Yeah. Well, no, she was like insisting on sniffing it and getting closer and closer to it.
Steve's like, no, stay away.
Well, I have a
Such a
like
dork.
whenever I'm mixing something, I have a small box. I go into my shelves and I grab them and I fill the box and I set it on a stand that's next to my desk. And she was jumping up, reaching into the box.
Right, Fitty. That's like the point of a competition or a contest is you've got to have rules and limitations. or else it could be just like crazy all over the place. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
That first one, I mean, it had to be hard. Plus, trying to gather the flavorings and have to verify whether the flavorings available. Because even you guys could have actually gotten them from Bull City, but doesn't mean they're actually on there anymore.
Well, I do like the fact that they included noms because
Yeah.
with how fast Bull City is eliminating flavors from their stock, you could submit something and then a week later they no longer carry a flavor.
But you can also use that Gremberry site to check too, and they have all the flavors, so you should be all set.
They had the whole line, and you're all set. You can use anything you want.
Where
Or
is
in this-
that at? Where's Grimberry at?
It's Gremberry Farms.
I
I
didn't
think
realize
was the
they had
site.
that large of a selection.
Are they United States?
Yeah.
I don't know. Where's my
Ah.
keyboard?
I guess I
Pretty
could
sure.
Google it. Huh?
Very Farms.
Google it. I have too much shit open. Go.
Oh, Carolina.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
Carolina.
Gremberry Farms.
Yep.
And if you just click on that and go down,
Flavora.
where was
Flavora's
it?
right there.
All the way down to the bottom, you can do categories, flavors, and then you can pick your popular brand, which is Flavora, because
And they
that's what
have
you're
all
looking
of 'em
for.
there.
And then you can scroll through. There's like 11 or 12 pages of Flavoras on there. So it's pretty
Yeah, there's a
nifty.
lot there.
WA, that's Washington, right?
Washington.
They're in the States, yeah. Do something else I have to look into.
Oh, Washington. Lacey.
Grimberry Farms.
Checking it.
So
Trying to make
I
sure
mean,
I
I was going back and forth with both that and Tim's
Yeah,
flavor stash
these are
open
just flavorings. They're just flavorings. So
and my recipe. So I was going through like all three to make sure they all lined up.
Look at that. Grimberry Solos Banana Cream Pie. Right there on the
Yep.
front page.
Sorry, I'm back. Paul gets me real hot and bothered, so I had to
Right
go
on.
take care of some shit.
You're not normal, Duchess.
scroll down to the bottom where it says
I
popular
know.
brands. It'll say Flavora right there.
I'm proud of not being normal.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Cranberry. Scroll down here. Flavora's right there. You can just,
Oh wow, they've got some that Bull City doesn't even have.
Oh yeah, they
Oh,
have
yeah.
all of them. They have all the
Oh,
whole
yeah,
line.
that's a lot of ELR tab.
Yeah, I have Chermoya.
A little pricier, but
Ew, gross. That's a nice, a nice rack.
Alpine Strawberry.
How much is Alpine Strawberry on here?
$17.49 for a 10.
You got a nice rack, Steven.
Hi, Hanky.
Thanks, man.
nice.
And when else? Billy Madison popped into my head instantly.
Hanky Fanky. What a bitch.
Okay.
Happy 70th birthday.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I also think the limitation of the 5 days steep does make a difference on what you're going to.
Carrot.
A few profiles I'd like to do, but I don't know whether or not they'd be steep good enough in 5 days or not.
And they did say, Fitty did say that the winners will get a longer steep. So
Yeah, but they have to pass the first stage to get there,
exactly.
which means they got to be steeped enough to pass that stage.
Exactly.
And if they change, that could be negative.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. So I mean, you want something that's not gonna like change after that 5 days and not be good.
It looks like it, Fitty. I think that is,
Oh, it's
at least it looks like
15
it.
mil.
Yeah,
Sorry.
15s.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like the 15.
Yeah, this is 15 mil.
Hmm.
But they have it.
Mhm. that makes it. I mean, that's pretty awesome. You guys found a site that you're including that's going to include like the whole line.
Yeah.
That's a big
Yeah.
plus versus
Yeah.
us going over a different flavor site where they don't. Like Wonder Flavors, the last I knew, they Noms had all of them, which means that you should be able to get the whole line there. They've changed some, which also is another line that you can all of.
Huh? The hell?
So, Steven, for your birthday here, we just mentioned the fact you gotta get the whole Flavora line from Cranberry Farms. It's not your fault. It's just part of a
Yeah.
contest. You have to.
Well, they fit on the rack.
Yeah, they'll fit on the rack, all of them.
All
Gave
of
you the
them.
rack. Now you have to fill it with all Flavora.
Oh,
There we go.
that's the rack he was talking about.
Two
Jeez,
racks.
I was thinking of
Yeah.
something else.
2 racks.
2 racks.
Too.
You can hang a lot of undies from 2 racks.
Yeah, good.
They're
Ho,
getting
ho, ho
there.
cookies.
They're getting their VRs back on.
2 racks means I gotta
Ooh.
spin 2 racks, right?
Could get a
Is-
little hectic.
Is that gonna is that fully steep out in 5 days, Rocky, with the peanut butter in it?
Noah, you only ate half a biscuit?
Sorry, was that too hip?
That's all I wanted. Stop yelling at me.
Hey,
Dang. Yo,
He
Tim,
doesn't-
me out of bed.
you're about to get bitch slapped,
he
bro.
doesn't eat
Right.
much.
Tell me
First
if
of
you
all,
did.
yeah,
Sure.
because Sharon's threatening you. Don't make her get out of bed. Second of all,
Yeah.
you're still screen sharing. You know that, right?
Oh,
Make
yeah.
me get out of bed. Oh,
More for me.
Uh,
thanks,
that
thanks.
depends on your preference, Hanky, actually. Because most people prefer to have the well, that's actually
What's more ho
would look
cookies?
really good for testing.
Warthog, you doing ribs? Or are you doing
But problem with these ones here is you get the nub style that's got the nub tip on it. Not great if you're trying to use like a pod or something like that, or something with a small fill hole. You have to find the ones with the tiny tips on. Amazon bottles, exactly. That's what those are. Rocky actually thinks. Rocky said.
baby
Bottles here.
bags?
And I bought 100 more for this
Beef for you.
NOMS test. I bought a whole 100 of them for that test. Because we got to be careful. When we do single flavor tests, you can't exactly reuse plastic bottles for a single flavor test for new flavors. Because you could get off notes from the last flavor if it seeped into the plastic. Does
Hey,
happen.
Paul, come pick me up. We're going to Warthogs tomorrow.
You're going to get some mead?
2 racks. That's what I
You can't have any mead, Steven. You can't have any.
It's my
2
birthday. I
racks
can do what I
baby
want.
bag.
We're gonna be doing some smoked mackey cheese and kielbasa here soon.
That sounds good.
Gonna take some over to her brother's house.
Cook for my brother and my
Oops. Oh, okay,
baby.
I'm going over there too.
Yeah,
See there-
nice,
see
get
there,
it?
Steven. See there, Steven.
Baby back, baby
Nice,
back.
getting it.
back.
I didn't get my break today because you didn't work, so I'm okay.
I love
Okay,
my
yeah, I'll have to look.
road trip. I'll do a road trip. We'll do some fishing next time I come down there.
Yeah, it's getting to be the right weather now.
Jeez.
Sand bass are running. And the pre-spawn is starting.
Oh, it's got a nice
Nice.
head to it. Got a nice head to it.
And those things are good. Those flaky layer biscuit things. Ooh.
Oh, that's just enough for him, wife, and kids. So I'm sorry, guys. There's not enough for you, so no road trip. Thanks for killing my hopes and dreams.
Yeah, there goes my hopes and dreams.
Okay, we'll stop at Costco on the way over. Grab some more racks.
Yeah.
Saw
Yeah,
Costco meme the other day, and all I could think of was Paul instantly. Like, that's Paul.
He did. He's like, hey, look, it's Paul.
Because it's Costco. It was like an animal going to Costco or something like that. And that the croissant made of all made like a cat, Dave. That was
Way
like
to stand.
perfect. I was like, yep, that's Dave. Perfect,
Wait a
Dave.
second. We're good.
I had Korean ribs for supper. They were amazing.
Fat Jubbies.
Um,
Up.
Here.
Hanky Bob is not feeling well tonight, so he's resting. Hopefully
Yeah,
resting.
Ohms is too low.
Lots of rack talk in here. I know, Sharon.
Wait, where's Bob?
His ohms are too low, he says.
His ohms are
Bob's,
too low.
Bob's probably at home in bed.
Sick.
Not
Or
feeling
not
well.
sick.
What a bitch. Tell him to get on his computer right now.
He's trying to pass kidney stones, Duchess.
He's
I
got
don't
the
give a fuck.
So
Tell him
he's
to
in a
stop
lot
being
of
a
pain
bitch.
right now.
Okay, tell him to take some pain pills.
smoke a doob and get on the computer.
That's what fucking morphine's for.
That's brutal.
That just puts you to
He's
sleep.
a recovered addict, you asshole.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't actually know that, but
That's perfect. Warhog, that's perfect.
You're a real prince, Duchess.
What?
real
I didn't know.
Yeah.
he could take some ibuprofen. It'll be fine.
Oh, Paul, you made Hanky sad.
I'll even crush it up for him. But
Go down.
Give me lots of love earlier in chat. No response.
We still love you, Duchess.
Oh,
huh?
Still love you, Duchess.
Pay no attention
Look.
behind the curtain.
Just tell him to take some fucking ibuprofen, bro. I'll crush it up for him.
Just wait, Sharon. I used to be the same way, but now I'm here.
Pay no attention behind the curtain.
And we're all thankful.
Yeah.
yep.
Yeah, instead of it being this voice from the side.
How is
Right, Mallory?
Flavora strawberry filling? Is it as good as the apple?
Don't
Is that a no?
so. I don't believe so.
Mallory, I should introduce you to my cousin in Illinois. She's the toughest woman I've ever seen.
Yeah, you don't see people use it much, so that's why I was assuming no.
She's a double
Sometimes that's the
vasectomy
forgotten
rapid
flavors, though.
marathon.
Could be. I don't think so. If I remember correctly, it wasn't.
What's that?
I didn't care for
the
strawberry.
strawberry
Smash.
filling.
It was almost okay.
Yeah.
A
Okay,
weird off
girl.
note to it.
I mean, most of them can be built on.
Just I'm looking on Grumberry and there's Flavora flavors I never even knew existed on here.
Yeah, there's a bunch. What?
Duchess is gonna make a Flavora flavor and have the description and everything to be called Jubbies and it's all creams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
What is
mean,
she
there's
talking
always
about?
just coming on and just giving Steven shit, Sharon, because that's what I do with Tim.
I have no idea.
I mean, I mix too, but
I will-
mostly I
Wait.
just give everybody crap.
I would do that, Tim. 100%. It would be fucking breast milk flavored.
Now I want to know what the guys are gonna do for testing, though. You got to check for authenticity. So, good luck.
Yeah.
Is it accurate to the description?
Excuse me, ma'am. I noticed that you're nursing, and I have to check the authenticity of this vape flavor. Can I just try
me-
a little bit of your
Let me do
milk?
this vape flavoring.
What?
Yeah.
That wouldn't work, Cassie?
Fire. Fire. I would fucking do that. Fire.
Totally.
Straight
Well,
up.
when Duchess isn't here in a few weeks, we know why he did some authentic testing and got arrested.
It's affected by whatever they've eaten and do.
I mean,
Would you
No,
please eat
really?
a bunch of strawberries and I'll meet
so
you
if-
tomorrow?
If I held down a woman that's lactating and fed her buffalo wings, I'd have buffalo chicken breast milk. Wait a minute,
Wow.
there's something there.
you're down.
Ghost peppers, lots of ghost peppers, right? Ghost pepper cream.
I
Ugh.
already have it. All right, here
That's
we
what I'm saying, Sharon. New flavor, breast milk.
Swaggy,
Next
Swaggy,
time we
get
go
on
to
it.
my-
Swaggy, get on that.
Next time we go to my brother's house, Tim, we are going to have this conversation with him and Erica.
I mean, look,
You
if
can
she's
have
got
this
a good-
conversation in America. That's
You
out
guys
of,
think
out
it's
of my
fucking
No.
You guys think it's weird, but if she's got a good diet, bro, breast milk is fucking sweet.
Be a
Like,
nice sweet cream.
very sweet and creamy. I promise you.
Grown ups when she grown
Oh.
ups when she actually accidentally gets it in the other woman's mouth and she goes, you know what? It's not bad.
It's warm and moist.
No, thank you.
Nope.
I'm
Like he
just
says,
saying.
nope.
Nope.
You guys think it's weird, but I'm just saying, really good. Put that
Thank-
shit in your fucking Cheerios.
Oh, we can have Dave's
Oh, fuck,
Pound
thank
Town, but not
God.
breast milk. I get it.
Thank
Okay.
God you live in Buffalo.
He said yuck, bro.
Could name it Jubbies. Call it Jubbies for your name, Aggie.
Ava.
Oh,
Ava. Feeling
would.
being silly. Ava.
I want Swag to produce it for me.
He just said no.
I need Swag to make that liquid.
Biggest quantities.
Pure cranberry, pure breast milk. There we go.
Just pure breast milk.
Oh. Plead the fifth. No comment and plead the fifth.
Man, juice. Yeah. Yeah, they've got that already. It's lambas bread.
I was gonna say that. Yeah, they have that flavor.
Kind
Not saying it's
of my
gross.
coffee all the time. Yeah.
Fucking Swag, bro. Oh shit, dude, that's fucking hilarious.
Oh, well, he's got to test to
God,
make sure it's
dude.
authentic before he releases it, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll go over real well when he goes to
Right.
test it.
Just to clarify this though, Swaggy, you don't actually have to play with another woman's boobies because they have this marvelous invention called a breast pump. She just can pump the milk and give you a bottle.
I'm sure Mrs. Swag would be okay with that.
Yeah,
too.
but that takes away from the authenticity because then
Yeah.
it tastes like plastic and no,
Not
dude,
if you put it in a glass bottle.
No.
you just need the real thing. It'll be fine.
And by the by, Cassie, those breast milk pumps can't be used on another body part.
So when 75% of the people
I-
are missing over the next few weeks in chat and on the
Not
show,
bad.
we know where they are.
Good
They
job.
got arrested for testing. Yeah, careful. We do not advocate the testing of this product.
Ava.
No babies were harmed in the making of this product.
Yeah.
Except the baby was hungry.
A couple were slapped.
Don't you be starving my baby. She needs all the food she can get so she can grow up big and strong. Beat up her dad.
A couple boobies were slapped though.
That might be a really good idea,
Bert?
Orlog.
Weren't you just telling us earlier how sweet she was, and then you just came back out with another violent comment?
But Cassie? Violent comment?
Yeah.
Never.
They just want to suckle.
Listen, I raised this child for 11 years. He is due
Yeah.
some serious payback.
Now we
for
know
this
why
child.
she's so fucking violent and picky.
Yeah.
You just told us everything we needed to know.
What, that my brother was a little butthole? Put dents in the back of my head?
Jesus.
Oh no, my brother has a super hard head. He did a flying headbutt off the back of the couch, and I have a divot in my skull where he headbutt me.
Explains a lot.
The Tunisian vanilla is excellent.
Listen,
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
it
not.
is. It is.
Asian vanilla is good.
Here's the thing,
can-
Sharon. I'm not saying no, but
Leave
there's
Cassie
also a limit, all right? And the limit is that it has to be a D or bigger, all right? So
It has like a
That's the
crispy
thing.
edge to it.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pairs good with frosting.
Could have bumped the vanilla flavor.
Yeah, that Tahitian vanilla, you can up that flavor too.
Yeah. I only did it at 2%, and it's taken over the butterscotch. Like I can't hardly taste the butterscotch in it. So I think I'm gonna drop it down to 1 and then bump the butterscotch up a little bit and see if that
What butterscotch are you using?
real flavors.
ooh, that's a good butterscotch.
Yeah, it is.
Is it the PG or is it the VG
The
version? No.
VG.
Mm.
It could be just that it's weak in flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might need a steep.
Sometimes the
PG.
VG ones you have to push them a little higher than you do the PG ones.
Right.
And it does take a little while for that VG one to steep the flavor in. Kind of holds back. the
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah, it's thicker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't interact
if
as
you-
quickly.
See if you can order in your next order FA butterscotch or Flavora butterscotch.
I have the Flavora one, but I
You
can't
said
use it.
duckling?
You
I
can't
think
use
it's
it.
Yeah. It's one of them. I have one of them,
Yeah.
but it had alcohol in it, so I couldn't do it. Oh no, it was TPA and Wonder Flavors. Yeah. No.
Hmm.
If you're
I like
referring to the
all-
fact that I raised my brother for 11 years, Dusty, that didn't suck. He just was always with me, and he wouldn't be half the man he is now if I wasn't there to raise him right. And he is a damn good father and a little pain in my ass most of the time, but he's a good kid.
I'm only half a man when Paul's around. So,
That's it.
baby girl.
That's
I
it.
know you only stand fully at attention for Bob. We know that.
Printed up some surprise egg for
Paul's like dying. Tim's trying to change the subject.
Yep.
Listen, I'm sorry. You guys fucking walked into it.
Good night, Dusty.
Good night, Dusty.
Dusty.
Good night,
Dusty.
Dusty.
Night,
This Flavora
Dusty.
contest, I've just got all kinds of ideas going in my head here. There's so
That's
many ways
crazy,
to go.
right?
That's the only problem is I've got so many Flavora flavorings. It's gonna be tough to choose what direction to go. That's gonna be the hardest part. That and the A's thing, I got a couple ideas for that too. Which way do I go with that yet?
Sorry, A's?
Yeah, the A flavors.
Yeah, Tuesday is recipes that start with A flavors.
Recipes or flavors that start with A?
Flavors.
Flavors.
And it doesn't have to be the whole recipe. Like I went a little crazy and I just did all flavors that started with A, but you don't have to do that. Just like one or two is fine.
Try to I mean, the theory is to have at least your main note. Now it could be that you have no A flavors in there too, as well, that you're going for maybe your final what you're going for starts with A. Oh, I mean, could do that way too as well. You know, like the name of your recipe, what you're trying to create, doesn't necessarily mean it has an A, but it could be like it start with an A, like a specific thing. But I don't know.
So if my
It's a
recipe
theory.
tastes like ass, does that count?
Yes, tastes like ass. Although I don't know why you go after ass flavoring, but yeah, that might be another thing to talk to
It's got left.
Swaggy about. We need an ass
Well, we
flavor
don't-
for Steven for his birthday.
Here's the thing. We don't kink shame around here, bro. You want
Hey,
to
wait
eat
a
ass?
minute.
Eat ass, bro.
I
Do
thought
it.
isn't Swaggy already working on donkey ass?
Yeah, I mean, it might be a donkey's asshole, but Swaggy's working on it. So, I mean, there's your ass flavor.
Authentic Tijuana.
VSO Donkey Punch Raw.
Public
No,
Flag
he's gotta
butter.
have to name it What Happens in Tijuana.
What happens in Tijuana stays in Tijuana.
Yo, Swag
that's
should
too
make
long
a
of an
fucking. Swag should make a fucking Paul's cannoli cream.
And make it taste like lambas bread.
No,
Oh,
fuck no.
The I just started vaping Rocky's Nanaimo bar cheesecake.
Mm.
Fantastic. FYI.
Good job, Rocky.
Yeah. Really good.
I was looking at that Nanaimo bar.
Yeah, it's really good.
Sounds a bit cheesy there, but okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the emojis are for.
But
Your
I think
head
it's funny
hurts,
that
you feel
Steven
sick.
mentioned, well, what if it tastes like ass? Because that's kind of in my recipe name.
Oh.
Be very afraid, Rocky. Be very afraid, Fitty. Be very afraid, Ken.
Oh,
Okay. First of all, I
So-
was talking about my A recipe, so it's for your show, not the contest.
What,
And
that
I
makes
just
it
named
better?
it A's for assholes. Because you know, when you hold your tongue and say apples, it sounds like assholes. So it's an
Who's
apple
me?
recipe. A's for assholes.
wow, that's real clever.
Shut the fuck up, Duchess. Nobody cares.
Cat's trying to give his opinion.
Oh.
They're looking. I got to be a star now.
So
I don't
I've
know
got
what
my
I'm gonna
A
do.
recipe done. I've got my layers recipe done. Now I just need you to figure out what you want for your birthday recipes because
Oh
that'll
yeah,
be
that's
next
the other one for
Tuesday.
next Saturday. The layer was that the next Saturday or is it the following week?
No, it's
Layers.
Saturday. Next Saturday is the layers.
Layers.
Tuesday
Like
is
trying.
eggs. Saturday is layered. Then following Tuesday will be Tim's birthday mixes.
It's been a while since we did a challenging one. Layers have distinctive layers in a vape is not an easy feat, so it's about time to step up and do an advanced show for people as well as beginner ones. Especially for new people that are coming in and starting to mix. Getting your layers to separate. That's what that's all about. Trying to get your layers to separate. Taste each individual. That's a difficult. Is that the recipe from Rock?
Just use chocolate chunks and everything. It stands
Chocolate
out.
chunks does stand out. It does. Yep.
I'm still amazed that you can figure out how to get something to taste on the inhale and then on the exhale and the,
That's part of layering. It works the
Yeah.
best. That's where you really truly get the layering effect. That's-
Jesus, Mallory.
Pain in the ass.
Uh-huh.
Put them out. Canadian thing.
no.
Yeah.
Of course, you
good.
put it's a Canadian thing. Paul saying, "Yes, I gotta mix that."
Yeah.
Bartender.
I'm just vaping on your banana mix I made for you, Steven. Originally, I was just going to use a banana. You could have used VTA banana cream. You could have used mulberry soft banana in there to replace it. But now that I've got the two bananas in there, the flambe and the banana, it's not going to be the same.
I don't know what this flavor is, but the rest of this looks real good.
Which flavor?
One. Emma bar.
Yeah, that one.
Go ahead, Paul. Explain it in an IMO bar too.
I don't know. I don't know. It's like cream and chocolate, and I don't know. It's good. I don't know how to explain it.
Fantastic.
I don't know. It's just good.
Yeah, you'd have to Google it. I don't know what the hell the flavors are in the thing.
She text messages me, can you bring me a drink?
Aw.
Bartender.
That's it.
Bartender.
Hey, it's okay, Steven. I get those messages all the time.
Yeah, I'm not doing
From
anything
all
wrong.
over the world.
The Naima bar is a no-bake dessert. There's 3 layers. Well worth the effort.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Canadian City, British Columbia. This is 3 layers: coconut crumb base, custard filling, and chocolate ganache.
Adam
Oh.
had to go do something, DeMillan. He said he might be back later.
Apparently, we have them here too, called New York Slice.
Nanamo bar. Nanamo.
Interesting. They look delicious, though.
Jackson Pollock, great artist, piss poor Pictionary partner. Very true.
It
But
looks like it's like
so
a.
much fun.
No worries, Sharon, actually. He should be able to get that for you if you're not feeling well anyway.
And
Yeah,
I
look if
completely
it's his
understand
birthday.
not wanting to come on in your nightgown.
We got another cat.
Nightgown,
Leaves
it's a
cat, leaves
t-shirt
good
and
number.
shorts.
She wants attention. The kids are playing their games. Hey, baby.
Get him.
Don't do that. That cat likes attacks him so much already.
She's sweet until she's done, and then she could turn on me at any
What are you
second.
playing on? No, don't need that. Why you guys have to be so dumb?
I'm just like looking at all the photos. I haven't looked at what's in it, but it looks like it's just like chocolate and walnuts and like a graham cracker like together, like for the bottom base, and then like a custard or some sort of like a cream
The
for the
stream's
middle,
on a delay.
then-
She's just now yelling at
and
me.
then
for
just
the
layered
texture.
with chocolate on top and then cooled.
Aww.
I all of a sudden I just heard screaming out of the bedroom. And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" Oh, she's yelling at what I said a minute ago.
Because of the delay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there
Oh.
was nuts in the bottom of the Nanaimo bar. Like I didn't even know that. I've never
Yeah,
seen.
it looks like it's
I vape
walnut.
all the time. Oh, shit.
I've never tried one with nuts.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's probably a no bake recipe.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. It's way too sweet. Like
Yeah, it's super
stupid
sweet.
I would
Oh, so
imagine
it's
so if it's
Cap
chocolate
or
and then
beryllium?
custard and then chocolate.
Coconut graham crust. Thick.
Cap or beryllium, Dave. Super
Oh,
sweet.
it's coconut.
Yeah, layers.
Coconut.
Oh, interesting.
Oh yeah, I was doing this too. Forgot.
Yeah, this picture that I'm looking at makes it look like it's walnut. But if it's coconut, then that's cool too. I'm down with coconut.
If you see anyone named Steve over the next 24 hours, be nice to
Yeah.
him. Say hi. Say, hey, Steve, how you doing? Because it's Steve Day.
It won't be me. I'm not leaving the house.
That does look delicious though.
I would appreciate it if you're always nice.
Yeah,
to
that'd
us.
be even better. I do think it might be the most popular name in online vaping community.
Really?
I think it is.
And on the camera community in Australia.
Well, yeah, because yeah. Oh, it's kind of like they have their own legion or something.
Yep.
Yeah.
Their own layer.
Get to the chopper.
Okay, I'll be nice. Sharon says.
There's even an imaginary Steve in vaping.
Yeah, I just found out someone's with this whole contest thing. I found out another person's name was Steve. They're not their screen name, but their name was Steve the other day from this. Like, wow, another one to add to the list. Like I said, when I go to work, there's 3 Steves there too. It's like, hey, it's Steve Day. I thought I was working today too, so I was thinking I'd get to pick on them all. End up working.
Do they watch this too?
No. Well, I can't say that. Aaron might actually watch this. Occasionally pops in. Well, usually it watches it not live, but he sometimes.
Well, if so, hi, other Steve.
Hi, other Steve. Hi, all you Steves out there. Leave a comment if your name's Steve and you want to say hi. Even if his screen name isn't Steve, say hi. Say hi. My name's Steve. That's all you gotta say. Hi, my name's Steve. I'd like to say hi to my other brother Steves.
Yeah.
This is my brother Steve and my other brother Steve.
And my sister Stevie's. There might be some. There you go. That count.
Savannah.
Stevie Nicks. See? It happens.
So it's
Yeah.
going to be interesting.
As this contest has got me thinking all kinds of different mixes in my head, and that's what's really kind of making me a little bit like thinking a lot tonight. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
And
you're
it-
killing the smalls.
Distracted. Way
am
to go,
distracted.
Fitty.
you guys got me distracted with this. It's interesting. Sounds like a meeting. Yeah. Hey, you know, you
Adam?
can start your own Your own support group called Steve's.
Adam had to go and do something to Millen. I don't know. It's a union meeting.
Yeah. Trying to gather enough atoms so they can have their own day.
Fucking Mallory, bro. Mallory cracked me up, dude. She's
Yeah.
hilarious.
There are quite a few atoms in quite a few Tims, but I think Steve is probably the most that I know. Quite a few Nicks. Quite a few Nicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot.
There's a couple of Daves that you know.
There's a few. Dave's.
Steve Dave.
Dave is our centerpiece here today.
Is he? Oh, he
Yeah.
is on the stream. Yeah.
He is the center of attention. On Steve Day, we have Dave in the middle.
I mean, you can always move him around.
I can, but I don't want to because, you know, his blue background and everything, you know, he's got the nice new background.
Weird.
Really pulls the room together.
Why is it different on the stream?
Because it'd be based off my screen.
Ah.
I'm making everything match up. There we go.
Only one sharing.
Now the stream matches what's on my
I know
screen.
a couple, but
The
only
way
one
Paul's
sharing.
laughing, I feel like I need to jump back in the chat. I
No,
got
no.
distracted. I was talking to my brother.
Yeah, it's I mean, Adam's birthday.
Your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be 21 just
9
like you,
days.
Steve.
Yep.
Even 21 again. How's it
I
feel
need
to
to
be
work
21
on your.
again?
I need to work on some birthday stuff for you tomorrow.
Dog is actually over there yipping in her sleep. Sounds like. You know, she reminds me of one of those little cow things you blow back and forth. Like if you shake it, that's how she kind of sounds. The baby.
He's in flannels. They went to the hockey game up at Dartmouth.
I will say she makes really good eye contact.
How'd you come up here then?
And she wore shoes for the first time ever today, and she's not sure about them.
You have 2 cats, Steve-O?
No, just one.
Oh, I thought I saw a black one first.
If you need more, Dave can hook you up.
No thanks. 2 keep each other occupied, but that's just too much for me, man. I got a cat and a kid, and then half the time either my niece or his little brother come over to visit when he's here also. So
We got. Don't forget, you can go over to this. You can use any Flavora flavor, by the sounds of things, available on this site or ELR. I mean, Bull City or Tom's. But I think this is going to have the most flavors there for your ELR contest. And we got the new pure cranberry released by VSO Flavors. Grab that.
I'm getting it right now.
Tifa was raving about it on Thursday night.
Got released.
Yeah, that's what I was telling them before you got in here. Is that
Yeah.
Sifu was raving about it.
So those are the 2 new things today. Don't forget you can use AFL, not ARP, AFL at Bull City and VSO. Get a little discount on your orders. I look at it, I see there's 2 ways of looking at it. You get a little bit of discount, you get a little less money you're paying out, or my theory is always I get to add more flavors to make the level I'm allowed to spend. Liberty.
Yeah.
So, Just make sure you're available at one of those places. Exactly. This one shouldn't be as hard as some of them could be, so they made that part fairly easy. At Cranberry Farms having so many available, it actually definitely makes it easier for the contest. And the hardest parts, you gotta make sure those flavors are gonna be potent enough to get the ones, because the flavor does have a couple of weaker flavors, not many. They could add up over 5% pretty quickly. But yeah, have fun with it. It's up a really good recipe. You got 5-day steep, so maximum steep. So with that as a factor, it gives you an opportunity to mix more and test them before you turn in. So don't just hurry up and rush one and mix it and turn it in. Maybe work on a couple different ones and then pick your favorite. This time you have that option, whereas before, with being able to have longer steep times, it made it a little bit more difficult to do that.
Yeah. Still how I did it anyway.
Still, I did it. Yeah, you can have fun with that. I can't wait to see what kind of entries you get. Don't forget, you have to go to the forums, sign up on the forums, make a comment on this post here. I'm going to put in chat. You have to make a comment on there, and then follow all the recipe, all the different things, including hashtagging it. No more than 5% total, including your additives. Minimum of 5 flavors in it, not including the additives.
Crunch cereal's dynamite, Fiddy.
Okay, so everybody use all Crunch cereal and Trick cereal.
I got silly rabbit, but it's real flavors.
Well, that's going to take away a little. Yeah. She's saying to do that because she wants to win, and she's trying to say, do this so you do not have a unique recipe, because unique is a part of it.
I mean, he said just kidding, so I'm assuming that maybe he just likes those flavors and he's trying to get people to use them. So
Do not use Trick cereal. Yeah.
Silly rabbit tricks are for kids.
Or what's the other one there?
silly
Crunch?
rabbit. Oh, the bunny.
Crunch cereal, cinnamon crunch. Yeah. Crunch cereal's good though.
And then we'll start hopping out of here. Is anybody got anything going on this week? Other than Adam, you can follow Eddie and the Arsons. Follow him on his YouTube channel for some comic releases lately. Is mostly what he's been doing. He's been collecting a lot of comics. Does open boxing. And then we got Bob on Twitch. He's not feeling well today, so I'll actually give him a shout out for his Twitch anyway. Go over and follow Bob Tulo on Twitch if you want to watch some gaming.
And Kick.
No,
And Kick.
not quit.
Kick. That's Kick, not. Well, used to be. And I think that's it. Somebody else here is streaming.
See?
Well, in the JMW Premium Facebook group, I'm gonna bring back my build stream that I used to do on Wednesday night.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if it's gonna start this week, but by next week, the following week, should be back up and running.
You have a link for that?
What time?
In the probably like 6 p.m. 6 or 7 p.m.
For anyone who follows me on 6-7 p.m. and explain the build stream to anybody who might be tuning in doesn't know what that means. There'll be a few.
Sit on Facebook, right?
Yeah, it's our Facebook group. Hold on.
And then you guys can also follow Paul on his new show over on onlyvictims.com.
You can
Only
watch
victims.
him get fish addicted to nicotine by dropping mods in the through the hole in the ice to catch fish, you know.
What was the name of it, Steve-O?
JMW Premium. I'm
It's-
trying to figure out how to share the group.
Asktoboth.com.
Premium.
Yeah. You can see what it's like on the daily life of Cassie at onlywelders.com.
Oh, I'm already joined. All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, share group. Here we go.
Inspired by Birdman, I got a new photo box. We'll be doing some probably pretty extensive releases of photos or videos of mech mods. MacMod collection because it's quite
Oh,
extensive.
Fitty just put out a new thing for the contest. Anyone who wants help on a recipe to be pre-tested, PM him. $25 per recipe. It's not really cheating. It's a hassle. LOL.
Hustle.
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 Oh, hustle. I thought I read it
So
wrong.
there will be a lot of IG posting probably on my personal book combined.
Disqualified.
That's
We'll be able to go through some memory lane on some of those mechs.
cut it out.
Figure I got the nice cameras, I should use them.
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to
Anything
take
else?
pictures of Ashley in that picture box, though, Tim. She will not fit. It's too small.
I like to keep the fuzz out of it anyway.
There you go, Steve. That'll work.
Yeah, those are some sick ass fucking sukas, bro.
I mean,
What's that?
Dave's tiny kitties would fit in there, right?
Fucking twisted quarters. That's sick.
Yeah, that works.
Awesome. Yeah. Someone
I joined a while ago,
I see
Steve.
rich people have an
Yeah, me
advantage,
too.
Jamilin says.
Me too. I just didn't realize it.
Avoid the goons.
It's all good.
Oh,
Yeah.
we gotta avoid the goons, and that means we definitely can't do milk and honey then. Gotta get permission
Oh,
from
he said
Rocky before you
contact
make
him for milk and honey.
avoid the goons. He's got those 55-gallon drums he'd like to rebatch, before they go out of date. He wants to sell off the old and get stock.
Oh.
Dave. Yeah, enjoy your week. Like I said, Tuesday's gonna be fun with the the recipes with A and A flavorings.
Hey, must be a Canadian recipe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. It's a Canadian
Hey.
day. Hey.
No,
Thank
no,
you,
no,
Bob.
no, Paul. It's A. A is in the letter, not A as in
Hey.
H.
Hey.
The Fonz. The Fonz night, yeah. You can smell them. All right. So good night, everybody.
It
Enjoy.
does smell nice, Pity.
What is?
Bye.
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 Look at Ace.